Hello to all and welcome to Josie K's live YouTube podcast. I'm Josie K and it is here where we're going to talk about the overall energy starting at the beginning of 2026 on into and through the end of January of 2026. Happy New Year. I am blown away that new year, the new number one year of great chapters for the long term is starting on one of the live YouTube podcasts. There's so much here about magic, right? There was a strong message from Spirit saying if you want peace on earth around you, you must start with peace within you. This is a year of simplicity, right? Keeping things simple. Like if you ever read the Mary Kay Ash's biography. It's a small book and it's a beautiful story of struggles and then finding her purpose and then, keeping things very simple. For example, as well, I was doing a mandala paintings and I was doing art by myself. So I decided to go over and do that with my mother, who my stepfather and mother own a gravel pit. And so we got rocks and we started doing little paintings of insects. And ironically, there came rumors of 2-3 different locations where women were marketing or selling their rocks for like $5 to $10. So what you create right now is going to be something that goes on into the long term. We're talking 10, 20, 30 years, like the old businesses of the day, Montgomery Wards and so on. Those things have now fallen away, right? Last year was a number 9 year, and 2025 with a 5 was about obstacles, challenges, and endings, but an ending to major chapters so that we can rise up and go into the direction of our purpose, right? A happy life is acknowledging what it is you love to do, doing what you love, and then engaging with others. Because as you share your purpose with others, you're going to bring that energy of simplicity and peace and joy and love to others as well. So this isn't a groundhog moment thing. This is about saying to yourself, I'm going to launch a journey to find my soul's purpose. If you haven't already, and I'm going to talk to those people next, but to find your purpose, I'm going to go on YouTube and look up crafts and all the many things that people are doing. I'm going to practice these and find out which one, singing, dancing, whatever it is, feels as though it comes easy to me. And then I'm going to go on this adventure knowing that this is a year, if I start cultivating prosperity, joy, and happiness now, where I'm going to be stepping into, and I mean, a lot of miracles unfolding. And especially for those who've been working on something for a period of time, this is a month where there is an awareness of miracles unfolding. We have the miracle card in the inner strengths position. We have it in the actions position, in the creative aspects position. And the best part of all of this is there is an awareness maybe closer to, what did we have? A new moon around January 18th. This awareness that you have exceeded your own expectations. And with this, it's like all that was falls away. There's this open heart chakra and a desire to forgive, help, care, provide for others. Therein lies that peace. Okay. And we're going to kind of go through more of this today, but I want to say hello, 10 Herrick. I hope I'm doing that right. Happy New Year to you as well. Let's see, Claire. And Claire says hello to all. Divine Earth Keeper, hello, Josie. Blessings to everyone. Praying for those who need them. Happy New Year. Sent you Cash App and email. Perfect. And thank you, Divine Earth Keeper, for your donation. Whoop, whoop. So I'm going to just quick check. I did get notified ahead of time. I did not see the question you had, but I'm going to dig a little deeper here. I wonder if you put it right in this email. Or is it in Cash App? Let me just check. Patience with me, please, I beg you. Yeah, trust and prayer too. I mean, as you go on this new adventure, as you launch a journey and plant the seeds of plans, goals, and intentions for what you want to see succeed, in some cases this month, but throughout this entire year. For Spirit saying that your actions are going to help you to choose a life, choosing to live a life to its fullest potential. I trust that this will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and my personal accomplishments. Okay, so Divine Earth Keeper, I'm going to peek at your. Okay, I don't see a message there either. And I know I'm probably doing something wrong. So I'm just going to check the email one more time. All right. I'm also going to, yeah, maybe you can send me an email one more time, Divine Earth Keeper, so I can make sure I pinpoint the right areas for you. Claire, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And then we have, let's see, Sonia, Happy New Year from New Zealand, and Happy New Year to you in New Zealand. Thank you for coming today. From Rick, hi Josie. Oh my gosh, Rick, long time no hear. Glad to have you here. Who else? We have Tamika. Hello and blessings to all. So, what a blessing to have this beautiful message. And it is a beautiful, many beautiful messages, but a lot of messages with great clarity. Again, this is all about simplicity. I'm doing what I love and I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm going into the direction of the career that I want to, or I'm starting a small business on the side, or I am just finding that time of meditation by focusing on what I may not know yet is my purpose. This is the year of discovering your purpose, and in some cases, stepping into the energy of the star. So, being a star in some sense, right? There's always going to be enough people whereby you are supported and receive that fullness. So, there's a little bit about fear. I'm fearful of stepping into this ultimate beautiful direction, or I'm fearful in some cases of going forth with someone that I know is a soulmate. And we're going to get to that as well. Let's see. So we have Cinderella Rudinsky. Steve's intentions towards me. Can I ask next? Tamika says, Happy New Year to everyone. Okay, Cinderella. It is only during this live YouTube podcast where I do offer 1 month readings for a minimum of a $10 donation. You just click on the $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of $10, and then in the chat session, which you already have, provide me with the question of what Steve's intentions are. All right. If the Google Pay button doesn't work for you, you can go to Cash App or PayPal and enter my email address, which is JosieK42@gmail.com. I'll check PayPal and we'll do your reading sequentially as the donations come in. Sonia, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so let's back up here a little bit. Oh my goodness, do we have, it's just this is such a beautiful start, and we need to acknowledge that the time to start is now. If you haven't already, to go on whatever adventure or to create the journey of greater fortune, peace, and happiness in your life. All right, so we're going to go back up here. We're going to do Divine Earth Keeper's reading, Claire's reading, Sonia's reading, and so on. Okay, so I'm just going to check email one more time. Thank you for your patience. All right, so Divine Earth Keeper, as I do your reading, if there are particular messages or questions, additional questions you want to ask, just type them in here, please. All right, so for Divine Earth Keeper's reading, I am being guided to actually the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. All right. Whoa, just had some cards jump. Wow. Two of Swords, popular energy. Look at Spirit saying we're trying to guide you towards long-term traditional stability, security, happiness, joy, and peace. but you may have this energy, if you don't right now, at some point very soon, of the Two of Swords. Like many, I don't know the truth of my path of victory. I need to take off that blindfold and really think about what my purpose is, how I can go about creating this adventure for myself this year that I know will help me to live my life to its most ultimate potential. So, Divine Earthkeeper, you're starting off in the center of the circle spread with the Two of Pentacles. So, there's kind of this energy of, what am I doing? Where am I going? Maybe some indecision about money or things of the material. Spirit is saying with the book, it is a great time to teach, learn, practice your skills and talents, to set and meet goals in with the Temperance Angel there in a very emotionally balanced way throughout, at least right now. And just trust with this beautiful bee spirit energy in the center of the reading that sweet results await. Right? With the bee energy, this bee could not normally, if you think about physics, fly into a direction with those tiny wings. But Spirit's saying, look at this, launch your journey now. For the abundant universe is coming and pouring abundance into the lives of those who will very shortly, like yourself, be cultivating prosperity. So I also see a main male here, a little bit of indecision. If that's the case, Spirit is saying we're giving you the strength to let go, right? To go forward and really focus on your purpose, doing what you love, loving what you do, because this is a new chapter and the past will eventually dissipate for you, like many. Spirit saying don't dwell on the bad things that happened in the past. Focus on creative financial directions that would feel like an adventure, because in the relationship sector, we have the making a difference card. Those who make a difference in the lives of others through their purpose, talent, skills, and so on, or who have been, are going to be recognized and offered a journey. Now, in the thoughts position, you have the Page of Swords energy, so you may be receiving communication regarding the toil and labor card over the next couple days, couple weeks. Spirit saying, let your light illuminate. Let the world see you. Especially if you're feeling burdened in this energy of, I'm not sure which direction my life is supposed to go. Spirit saying, follow your bliss. Reach out and connect with others. For you may be surprised at the communication you receive with the toil and labor card. So Spirit is saying to you, like many, things will speed up rather quickly if you seek out a path of prosperity. And in your case, where you're making a difference in the life of another or others here, where the Wheel of Fortune is saying that you may have to travel physically or metaphorically at a distance, but we are helping you to embark on an adventure where there will be wish fulfillment, because now is a very lucky time. Okay, so we had Page of Swords, waiting on communication. Wow, Divine Earthkeeper in the relationship sector, we have the 10 of Cups. Great emotional fulfillment. Next to what the collective has is the Two of Pentacles, like you have. So things are speeding up in the area of connections in relation to another or others. If you so choose to embark on an adventure and make a difference in the lives of others, you will recognize your destiny, that a soul connection has come towards you, where you are being guided to devote yourself to what you love. Or who? I'm thinking what? Because in the creative aspects position, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, this could be a lump sum of money, a win, an inheritance, but I'm thinking more so this gift from the universe represents a new path, the awareness of a new prosperous journey. Spirit saying, remember, sweet results await. You're going to recognize through some form of communication here, even if you have to travel physically or metaphorically, the direction of long-term stability and security, where who or what you are within is recognized around you here. So Spirit saying, believe in the magic and watch for the evidence of this. For as you go into the direction of this awareness here, there's going to automatically be this sense of healing. Like, so good news is coming to free you via some form of communication, commitment, partnership, contract that is going to bring great emotional fulfillment and peace in relation to someone else. And so in the actions position, yep, here you have it, a brand new path manifesting, right? So Spirit is saying expect miracles when it comes to your actions. For eventually there will come someone, looks like King of Air, maybe, who has maybe strong air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who's coming forward to make an offer of money or an opportunity where you're recognizing that now you can choose to live your life to its most ultimate potential. There is joy moving forward in some way here. In the emotional aspects position, there is the Five of Pentacles. So a little bit of worry and fear regarding something in the area of money or things of the material. But Spirit is saying, trust. Trust that there is a masculine who is maybe at a distance, acting distant, and or who by which you have not yet met in this moment. But the universe is helping you to give birth to greater dynamic energy in your life. The angels are walking with you as a result of your devoted efforts, bringing an exciting miracle, some form of greater fortune in your life. So there may be a part of you in relation to a masculine where you feel like they're not giving you enough to make a particular change. But remember, Spirit saying, trust in the miracles that are unfolding this month. In the subconscious position, we have the Page of Pentacles, just like the collective has in the actions position. So what's coming to mind here is wish fulfillment. It could be showing up at your home and or may involve a change in the area of home or family, but Spirit's saying, savor the pleasure of the journey that is developing here. Yes. This is good news. Things are going to speed up. There's going to be great emotional fulfillment, excitement, the ability to embark on an adventure and make a difference in the lives of another or others. A path of prosperity, a path that Spirit is nudging you to take. In the day-to-day aspects position, you have, like many of the collective, the Libra energy of the Justice card. So this is kind of like, I need to now set and meet goals in a very balanced way, knowing that justice is turning in my favor. Spirit saying, let your light shine, proceed softly in the day-to-day aspects position, await additional wisdom, because yes, indeed, there is eventually going to be someone coming towards you who is a very caring, nurturing, spiritually mature masculine, where there is going to be this energy of happiness. Clarity has arrived. Sweet results did await me. And now the magic of what's folding is even exceeding my own expectations. I'm healing and releasing the past because I am soaring into the joy that Spirit told me to expect. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness, another ace. So definitely a new start. Spirit saying we are guiding you to acknowledge the truth of a victorious journey. Now, the Ace of Swords is probably the hardest new journey because it's a double-edged sword, right? I have to then cut away from who or what I am in connection with at this time. But Spirit's saying, and they've been saying this for a while, keep things simple, do what you love what you do, trust in the magic of what is developing for you, because we are bringing in some form of wisdom in relation to a connection that you will know that you know feels right. Some form of good news with the Page of Cups and the Sun is bringing this happiness to you. The awareness of a new start and a nudge from Spirit to go on this adventure. All right, let's see. My son in the email. Okay. It's interesting because I did think a younger, and I almost said it, male, air, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But Spirit is saying with the Rhino Spirit energy in the thoughts position, you and or your son, you will overcome any obstacles that you are currently focused on. There may be someone who, probably your son, feeling weighed upon at this time, confused about a commitment, partnership, contract. But this is a time of, again, finding your purpose, doing what you love, loving what you do, going into the direction of a commitment, partnership, contract that fulfills you or him. So, if you take your son to do something fun or to make a difference and help others in some way, there is going to come to his awareness, I think, and yours, that there is a destined path of pleasure. Like what we are creating together is bringing pleasure and joy back into the energy of you both. And then comes the awareness of some form of prosperity or prosperous direction. Wow. So, if this new path that manifests here successfully, it may be that your soulmate is your son, because I see the soulmate card in the subconscious position with the journey card. This bringing maybe him into some form of direction, a journey of healing through creativity here. Creative prosperity, doing what you love, loving what you do is what's going to bring that joy and peace within you. Spirit's trying to bring simplicity back to the world and freedom from all the messed up constant thoughts. Now, Divine Earthkeeper, we have in a 3-card summary the Empress. Here you are in all of your element, a very nurturing, spiritual, motherly energy, right? Offering a cup of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Recognizing that maybe through meditation, exercise, something, going and doing what you love, creating a new journey with your son will be putting him in this energy of the King of Cups, like Spirit's talking about in the day-to-day aspects position for the collective. So yeah, there is going to come clarity if you focus on a creative new direction, helping others, doing what you love, finding your purpose and his. He is going to grow into that energy of the King of Cups, both spiritually and emotionally, right? You love yourself when you love what you create. Even if you do a little blue ladybug like I did, it becomes a part of you. And then you connect with people who see that and you give that part of your purpose, joy, and everything that's good related to it to them. So, anyway, this is Spirit saying have hope that as you set to meet goals in an emotionally balanced way, there will be wish fulfillment, a very fortunate turn in the direction of you and your son. Yes, see, it could very well be like many by the 3rd week of January, where you recognize that these action steps you have taken have brought in happiness, right? Where there was confusion in the day-to-day aspects position. So it is a time of rest, right? Simplicity. Spirit is saying, simplify your life, right? To do something that brings, a form of meditation. This could be singing, writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry. Just look it up on YouTube and you can learn from another, because it is the process of creating something here. The awareness that he will exceed his expectations or yours, where this exciting news comes in. So I do feel like a shift in perspective, bringing peace and joy into your hearts through your actions and creativity. There will be an awareness of a celebration of things, even the celebration of peace once again, because Spirit's saying we're giving the collective the strength to accept what is in this moment, but to trust in the magic of learning something, teaching something, because now is the time for the manifestation of miracles and dreams. Yeah. So he may find in the next 2 or 3 weeks that there is one thing he likes in comparison to another. Yeah. And that the pain, anguish, sadness, worry, fear is all starting to fall away. Yeah. Like the passion and excitement will be growing within him. And that there is an exciting path unfolding. Yeah. So look at again, as you trust that you're going to overcome obstacles by making a difference in the lives of others or going on a new adventure, Spirit saying sweet results await. And in his energy by the end of January, if you follow Spirit's advice, there will be the walking away from uh, emotional sadness or despair, which we do see in the creative aspects position, right? As you exceed or he exceeds his expectations, creating what he loves to do, doing what he loves, there will be this healing from the past and the awareness that justice has turned in his favor and that he also could be going down a path of greater potential. See, we have a new path involving a child or children, or miracles and joy that for that child or children. Spirit has a plan and is saying that good news will come in the area of money if that's a concern of his or yours. But trust in the magic that the whole process of doing what you love and loving what you do is this process of simplicity, right? What weighs heavy upon him is almost done. And what will replace this weight is a form of generosity. Yeah, indecision. What are my talents, gifts, skills? Spirit saying you are not stuck or trapped. We are tempting you. We are trying to nudge you and or your son to manifest with the major arcana, the magician, to manifest some form of leadership position or to connect with someone who is in one, right? Like-minded people. Yeah, maybe he's feeling down because of the emperor, maybe representing his father. But that's why Spirit is saying, we're trying to get him to do something exciting, maybe even just drumming here, but to trust that eventually there will come an awareness of not only his own gifts, but the fact that other people recognize his gifts, talents, and skills. So as he goes through this process, I think both of you, you're going to have these two major arcanas this month, the ability to just look at things from every perspective with this energy of strength, knowing that eventually there will come a shift in perspective, some unexpected, quick action, and passion. A cause for celebration, right? I'm now going down a new path, doing what I love, loving what I'm doing, and I'm recognizing that I have chosen to live a life to its most ultimate potential. And now I am celebrating the fact that I can now cut away from these energies of despair. I can focus on the happiness that is turning in my favor here. I proceeded softly. I sang my own song. I shared my bliss with the world around me. And again, it's the miracles that are unfolding this month that are bringing me to an awareness that I have overcome whatever these obstacles represent, right? Be loyal to what you love and don't give up. Share your talents and skills with the world around you at this time. For not only will you exceed your expectations, but you will heal from the past completely. Eight of thought. And this is an energy that many people have been having here at the end of 2025 going into 26. This feeling of this energy of feeling trapped or stuck. I feel like this could be a message to your son, but could also reminisce your energy or resonate with your energy as well. You may feel as though you're restricted by the circumstances you find yourself in, but this is just an illusion. Make a promise to yourself to refuse to be stuck in an energy or situation that makes you unhappy. Don't wait for someone to rescue you when you can rescue yourself, right? Through creative ideas. Change in the area of the toil and labor card, work. Do what you love and love what you do. Embark on a journey, for that is what's going to bring this energy of great happiness to you in this very lucky time. A path of prosperity, a cause for celebration. So again, with the two of action or wands, Spirit is saying, trust in your ability this month to make excellent choices for yourself, right? I'm not going to go down the negative path. I've been there, done that. I am rising above into a higher path of self-love. For it is during this month where you will recognize that there is opportunity all around you if you continue to go forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you in the area of success, career, or your creative adventures, just like a partnership with mom. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than all the little details, right? This is a year of simplicity. I know that as I fill myself with what it is that is my purpose that fulfills me, that this is a year whereby I will move forward not only successfully, but in a simple, peaceful way. Yep, there. See, we have an organization with that Ace of Pentacles. You guys may find, or you especially, Divine Earth Keeper, that around the third week from now, your plans are on target and everything is starting to flow more smoothly. If you just add a little organization and discipline to these methods, you will find that the key to success is to allow your creativity to be gently guided by logic. Be open to asking for help from like minded people. Seek out a mentor or be one, right? Make a difference because the time of change and evolution, good luck, and a path of living your most ultimate happiness is taking root. Okay, so I'm going to just put away these cards and cleanse them. Thank you so much, Divine Earthkeeper, for letting me do your reading. He's in another state. Okay. I think, and this is happening for a lot of people, right? Someone else is holding back, putting on the brakes, closing up. And that's why Spirit's saying, instead of sitting in that energy, seek out doing what you love. Again, something as simple as painting a rock, because the beautiful things that come from that, it's a form of meditation. If you're doing what you love and you're loving what you do and you're planning ways to build upon that, that's where that peace and joy and love and happiness starts, right? If you want peace in the world around you, you must find that peace and simplicity within you first. Spirit's saying great things await, but you must seek out these ideas. You must know that Spirit's helping you to overcome any obstacles and challenges. Maybe he's focused on the toil and labor card, waiting for communication via a business or organization. But good things are coming from in the area of money for those who are putting in that effort, right? There's a brand new start coming and the manifestation of greater prosperity and a nudge from Spirit to just trust in the miracles that we are trying to bring. Savor the pleasure of every moment. I think for you, this is about, again, not focusing on someone who is in their moment, but to really focus on what are you doing? How are you sharing your bliss or following your bliss? How are you revealing your radiance by embarking on your own personal adventures? Because we need someone to be a leader right now, right? I'm going to choose a path that is greater and more fulfilling, that's going to succeed for the long term. I'm going to move forward and build up that beautiful energy within me. And I know that as I do, I'm going to be giving off a bright, beautiful aura for the world to see me, including those who are over here dealing with stuff. So the strong message really is to focus on your prosperity, your success, your peace, the simplifying of your life by not focusing so much on the difficulties. Justice, maybe Libra, but knowing that what you are wishing for, look at this, in the area of home and family, Spirit is helping with that. There may be in the subconscious position inner conflict about communication, like you're talking about. But Spirit is saying there is a soul connection via your son, family member, whereby Spirit's helping him to open his heart to love, to heal, and to trust that, this too shall pass. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah, I think you're going to be exceeding your own personal expectations, which is what Spirit's saying to focus on now. And know that the truth of this connection and what your son has been dealing with is going to eventually bring you towards the 10 of Cups, a happily ever after. As you sit in your sanctuary and you embark on an adventure, know that you are never alone, right? Your spirit guides and angels are with you. Even I feel like your son's thoughts are with you. But right now, a Spirit saying, hand those concerns to Spirit, those which weigh heavy on your thoughts, where there is a state of strong confusion, for we are helping you to overcome those obstacles, to reveal your radiance, follow your bliss, and do what you love to do in the area of the toil and labor card. Okay, because things are going to speed up for you personally. And as they do, like many, that's going to help for you to let go and trust in spirit, especially when it comes to a main male here. Do not dwell on the bad things. Let go. Trust in the magic of a connection here. Sing your own song, proceed softly, for there will come an awakening that all is well. Focus on making a difference because you have a new path that Spirit's helping you to create here, involving a child or children, or Spirit saying expect that you will be soaring into joy because of the plan that you recognize Spirit had for you. It's almost like, yeah, as you move forward towards greater money, prosperity, helping others, and so on, there is going to come the King of Swords, someone who has gone from that Page of Swords of maybe a more immature energy to I have now grown and evolved and am feeling more stable and secure in my circumstances. Therefore, now I see you over here shining and I'm ready to come into the direction of you. Yeah. Spirit's trying to help bring to him what he needs or wants in the area of stability, security, both financially and materially. Okay. All right. So thank you, Divine Earth Keeper, for letting me do your reading. All right. Now we're going to jump back up here. All right. And we're going to do Claire's reading, and Claire would like a general reading. So for Claire's reading, I am being guided to the Energy Oracle deck by Sandra Ann Taylor. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Claire with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month of January of 2026. Oh, Claire. So we're starting out with some anxiety here. We do have a masculine or a main male here. We have confusion, a need to research a situation in an emotionally balanced way. I love the number 18 because Spirit's saying there is about to come some form of wisdom or knowledge here that will help for you to let go, right? 1 + 8 is 9. There will be an ending to the energy of anxiety. Now, you may be feeling anxious because you have the deception card in the thoughts position. So there could be a situation that weighs heavy upon you in the area of a temptation. Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion about a commitment, partnership, contract. We do have the toil and labor card. Spirit is just, again, saying to you, and I've been seeing this a lot, like there may be people who are walking in their shadow energy, and it's a really uncomfortable energy right now because they don't know where to go, what to do, if they're making the right decisions. And it's like you really need to reflect on the major stuff of the past and how you can let that go and go forward into the new, right? And so there may be fears regarding others at this time because that person is needing to focus on what they love to do. Back to the soul purpose thing, right? If you do what you love and you love what you do, peace and abundance will come to you. Now, in the relationship sector, we have some form of unexpected opportunity coming in here. Now, I'm not sure if this unexpected opportunity came in already, but I think it's going to very shortly, maybe around the 24th of January at the very latest, Claire. Yeah, Spirit saying get out of your sanctuary, get out and embark on an adventure to connect with other people, maybe even travel at a distance, or know that if as you connect with like-minded people, now is a very lucky time with the rabbit. Okay, some form of unexpected doorway has opened or is opening, and there's like this fear of deception, which is happening for many. Like I have a lot of females that have told me that, I want to change in the area of home, family, marriage, commitment, partnership. Spirit saying we are listening with the wishing well. We are helping for you to open your heart. But there is this energy in the subconscious position of the 5 of Swords. Like I am conflicted about communication with someone here, or about when some form of communication will come. It's going to come very soon, or there are thoughts of not trusting someone here. But an unexpected doorway is opening. And look at this in the creative aspects positions. I'm getting like, yeah. Third, fourth week at the very latest of January, there's going to be some form of communication that was destined to take place. There's just a lot of fear here. But that changes with Archangel Chamuel coming in here to light up your third chakra with the magic card. I was in this energy of despair, but now there has come a person, place, circumstance, situation that has exceeded my expectations. What I was hoping for as I sat in this energy of despair and worry was communication, excitement, and maybe even a new love. But Spirit's saying magic is going to light up the wisdom is going to light up your butterflies in your belly. We do have an exciting new path, a gift from the universe for you, like the collective and the creative aspects position. So a passionate, exciting new direction, communication that could very much involve a new love. Okay. Now that could be what is coming in is magical. Things are speeding up in the area of money. I'm loving what I'm doing, and I'm doing what I'm loving. And now I'm traveling into the direction of long-term stability and security. I'm recognizing that this adventure is the lucky time that Spirit was referring to. All right. Oops. All right. So in the actions position, very popular message for many as well. With Archangel Michael in the actions position this month, lighting up that first chakra. Spirit is saying, trust that Spirit has a plan, right? Accept what is in this moment. Savor the little things, the pleasure of each day. Keep things simple in your mind, because there is the manifestation of your dreams unfolding. Expect miracles and remain grounded, for there is going to come some form of communication whereby there is some passion and excitement developing. Remain grounded and trust that there is this manifestation of, your heart chakra growing 10 times. Claire. So Spirit's saying the miracles are endless. Trust in love, even though in the past there were those who may have been not completely honest. Trust that there is a masculine who's either at a distance, could be acting a little bit distant, but that there is some excitement that is growing in the emotional aspects position with the Queen of Wands energy. Someone's going to see you as very, very beautiful. The angels are with you, helping for you to give birth to a new and dynamic existence in your world. So you may be contemplating the devotion of a masculine, and Spirit saying, trust that the miracles are endless. Trust in the area of love, for we are at this time bringing soulmates towards one another. A journey where you can open up your heart and start to heal. So in the subconscious position, So see, what may be making you feel anxious is this inability to let go of worry and fear, right? Spirit's saying, savor the pleasure of a connection or a direction that is unfolding this month. Free yourself from worries, fears, and concerns as to whether or not someone can be trusted, right? Because you're the boss of your path. Free yourself to go forward and observe this unexpected doorway person situation, for there is going to be I do see marriages, financial blessings. One of these is coming your way. See, so look at that. We've got, oh my gosh, in the day-to-day aspects position, a commitment, partnership, contract. Spirit is saying, let your light shine, follow your bliss, connect with others, be your true and authentic self. For at some point here, there's going to come some exciting communication that feels like wish fulfillment, where you can move forward and step into your destiny. Oh my. We do have trying to find clarity regarding This King of Cups could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or the Leo energy of the sun. But I'm feeling more so it's like clarity is coming through communications that bring happiness from someone who has grown and evolved both spiritually and emotionally. Yeah, there's something coming towards you or someone that is going to exceed your expectations. You may be worried about trusting them because of the thieves of the past that stole your heart. But Spirit's saying, let go and connect and trust in the magic that your heart chakra is about to open, that the excitement through this communication will build. So in the inner strengths position, oh my gosh, look at that, Claire. So we have a man holding a heart with the soulmate card, both in the inner strengths position. So it's like Spirit saying, trust in the magic of the wisdom that is arriving, some kind words and messages via the Page of Cups and the Sun, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, or they have a lot of that in their chart. Simplify your life and just obtain additional wisdom this month. For as you continue to connect and proceed softly in relation to another or others, there is going to be the awareness of magic, an exciting new start in your life. Yes, that Spirit had a plan all along. So there's an unexpected man holding a heart here, Claire. Wow. So in a 3-card summary, we've got meetings, negotiations. Now, Spirit is saying it is important to go on an adventure, to get out and connect with like-minded people, for you can make a difference in the lives of others and meet someone who has that same giving spirit as you do. That would be a soulmate connection whereby both of you are ready to move forward in an open-hearted way. So you could meet someone through meetings, negotiations, taking a pottery class somewhere, whatever it is. I do feel like this, if it hasn't transpired already, it could happen around the 12th of January. Release your fear and negativity. You're going to go from living fearfully to living joyfully. Amen. So we have a woman holding a heart. So this is you, where the excitement shows up here in relation to the new love card, where there is a path that is exciting that will grow for the long term. The awareness of a cornucopia of abundance in your life. Being generous, even though you're fearing deception, letting go and releasing the past so you can open your heart chakra. Yeah, Spirit is saying the angel of balance is coming in here to bring a great abundance in many ways to your life. It is the manifestation of the new, the magical stuff, where you're going to be freed from an attachment or even memories or things that need to heal tied to the past. So here's this new path again with the sun. I feel like the sun is showing up throughout this month. Clarity is arriving. There's a man who you know by which is a soul connection, and a new path of happiness unfolds. My goodness. Be patient when it comes to worries, fears, concerns regarding money or things of the material, for soon you will be standing at a beautiful gate of a new chapter with a yin-yang and balance connection that is blessed. Yeah, I see you kind of fearing and wanting to walk away from some form of romantic energy here, but Spirit's saying, let the storms of confusion or the past fall away, for there will be victory. The doorway, a new doorway, an aha moment, some form of major clarity about the magic of a connection here is going to transpire for you, and you are going to recognize that not only are you going forth happily into this new path, but you are at the same time healing. Spirit's giving you the strength to create a happy change in the area of home and family, to manifest prosperity as well. Though the prosperous direction, I don't know if that's happening at the same time this month, but keep working towards that, because it will show up probably by the end of January, could take till the first week of February. All right, so I'm going to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed for Claire. 3 of Thought, right? Worry, fear, concern, heartache, everything tied to the past. Spirit is saying, and they're confirming up here, that you are receiving from the angels. The angels are here to heal you, like Spirit's talking about in the subconscious position with the snake spirit energy. It is time to heal, to go on a new journey towards a soulmate, and to open your heart to love. For you will start to recognize that whatever sadness you were carrying, it is fading away with time. And now you're going to start to be able to see how very clearly how this situation has been for your spiritual growth. Take whatever time you need for yourself, because we do have sit in your sanctuary and give something some time or someone when or as this unexpected person, circumstance, situation arrives. Forgive yourself and others and the past so that you can now embrace the future with joy. There will be a successful completion regarding your efforts and a new journey where you will be basking in the happiness of your dreams coming true. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right, Claire, write me as that transpires, please. All right, so I'm going to just put away the cards and we'll move down here into the direction of Sonia's reading. All right, so Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and trust in the magic of a masculine holding a heart. This could be water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone that you can trust. You may, as you proceed, slowly fear a connection, but Spirit is saying take off that blindfold and really look at whether or not there's equal give and take. Free yourself from the worries and concerns of the past, because if you fear communication or trusting someone, you will not be able to heal and move forward with this beautiful open heart chakra offered by Archangel Raphael. So Spirit is saying remain grounded as you take action this month, as you focus on what you're passionate about. I think you will be recognizing a change in the area of money, some good news regarding money, though it may take until the end of January. Either way, I do feel like Spirit's saying there's going to come a message here, whether it's personal or professional. It's really going to light up, that wisdom's going to light up your belly chakra. It's going to bring like butterflies, excitement, happiness, and so on. And it's coming in quite unexpectedly. See, it's a gift from the universe in order to help you to heal and let go of the past, where, yes, there was something that weighed heavy upon you in the area of the deception card. But now Spirit's saying we're coming in to free you from these energies of anxiety, to help you to let go and not dwell on what used to be, but to go forward in a balanced way and research a situation, knowing that Spirit is saying with the B Spirit energy, sweet results await, even though you feel as though something can't be done. Spirit is saying it will be better than you had expected. Expect miracles that exceed your expectations, because the universe is working with you to guide you towards your destiny, right? And all we need to do is make sure we're excited about what we're creating now and trust in Spirit that what needs to fall away or who just will. Okay. All right. So thank you, Claire, for letting me do your reading. Now we're going to do Sonia's reading, general reading to kick off the new year. Please, Josie. All right, let's go. To kick off the new year, I am being guided to start with the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck by Stacy DeMarco. Healing of the past as we exceed expectations, as we embark on an adventure and make a difference in the lives of others. There will be sweet results in the awareness that I have overcome my obstacles by following my bliss. That magic, I trusted in the magic of the universe. Here comes new love. Here comes good news regarding long-term stability. Here comes a miracle that Spirit said to expect, and an ultimate potential that is bringing great joy as a result of Spirit's plan. All right, Sonia, it's all about self-love for you right now. right? And so this is just loving yourself by learning, practicing, doing something that fulfills you. Loving yourself enough to know that the past is a past. It was a long term major arcana journey, but now, there could be a masculine coming towards you who recognizes you. Um, you may be concerned regarding a masculine, uh, but I'm thinking, yeah, I don't know if this is a prosperity thing, so I'm just going to confirm that a little bit later here. Self love, knowing that sweet results await, maybe in relation to a main male. In the thoughts position, you have the free will card, right? So spirit is saying whatever it is that weighs heavy upon you, especially if it has to do with work, with the toil and labor card, it is time to follow your bliss. Do what you love. Go into the direction of a commitment, partnership, contract that would fulfill you more. For you will overcome the current obstacles in your thoughts position by applying your free will. So spirit's saying in the next week or two, this is about loving yourself enough to go into the direction of commitments, partnerships, contracts where there is will be generosity, right? If you're feeling weight heavy upon now you can take and go into the direction of something greater, but it's about loving yourself to take that action. And that's a big message for many right now, right? I'm feeling like I know I need to embark on an adventure. I know I need to get out and communicate and share my gifts and talents with the world around me, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous about maybe who to trust or what to do next. So in the relationship sector, we have the void card. Spirit's just really saying here, you are never alone, first of all. The universe, those who passed before you, they are with you. And with the rabbit card, this is a very lucky time. Spirit is saying, as you do something to care, give, provide, support others, or go on an adventure of wish fulfillment, the time of change and evolution is here. Don't focus on the obstacles and challenges of the journey before you, but go through that mountain of trying different things, connecting with different people, trusting that there will be wish fulfillment after sitting in your sanctuary, right? So this is a little bit, I'm going to love myself enough to make a change, to go forth and create something, because spirit is saying there is a destined path of awaiting many of us at this time. And here's that pleasure. So a lot of strong, pleasurable energy. What do we have? The 18th. Oh my God, I was just going to say that. So on the 18th, we have a new moon, the awareness of a pleasurable new start, a nudge from spirit to say yes, an intensely magical time by or around this new moon. And look at that. They confirmed that with the magic card, Sonia. They're saying we are trying to bring those who've been sitting in this energy of sadness, worry, fear, despair. We are helping for the collective to travel into the direction of what they want to create for themselves at this time, whether it's personal or professional. There is going to come a message where things are going to speed up, where life is going to feel more pleasurable. And for many, it'll happen. And for you, it could very well be on or around the 18th of January. Oh my. So we have things going from 0 to 10, right? Sit in this void and wait. Trust that you love yourself a lot because of the things you've overcome, that now you know that you have free will in your life to say who can come in and who cannot, and that a pleasurable opportunity is developing to help you to free and release all that was in the past. So as you take action to do what you love what you do, know that Spirit's saying, as you choose to live a life to its most ultimate potential through your actions, expect miracles and joy. Now, I do feel like I do see a very passionate female energy here, who's looking at a very passionate circumstance, situation, or something she is passionate about. I see the money card, and I see water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I'm feeling more so that Spirit is saying, there's going to come some passion and excitement from someone who is in a leadership position. Someone, they may have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but there is going to be this energy of soaring into joy because of some good news regarding money with the Page of Pentacles. things going from 0 to 10. And it's a very pleasurable energy because this is what you've been creating for yourself. And so you're feeling this after sitting in a void more closely to the 18th of January to the end of the month. You're realizing in hindsight that spirit did have a plan. And now the excitement is here. In the emotional aspects position, it's important, of course, to self-reflect, right? So spirit's saying trust that when it comes to a masculine, this could be someone at a distance, someone who may be acting distant, someone you have not yet met. That spirit is helping you to give birth to a new dynamic energy in this world. The miracles are endless. Whatever you are passionate about or who, it is your devotion where there will be great fortune, or you will be able to see more clearly the devotion of another. The miracles are endless. So self-reflection emotionally, remaining balanced, keeping things simple, handing your worries to spirit, trusting that you love yourself enough to apply free will in a very clear and decisive way in your life. As you sit in this void, trust that now is a lucky time for commitments, partnerships, contracts, that a soul connection will come in relation to a new journey in your life. But you must open your heart to love and support. Okay, so what you are working towards, what you want, it is drawing love and support your way. And I think there's going to feel like there's a lot of pleasure and healing around the third week. And then by the end of the month, things get really, really hot and heavy here. Now, subconsciously, we have assessing, right? So spirit is saying continue to assess a situation when it comes to a new journey. Yeah, when it comes to home and family, whatever you are working on, it could be I'm creating something from within the home, at the home, and now I am recognizing that I have been assessing a situation in a negative sense. Yeah, so Spirit's saying, we're sending soulmate connections together. Love yourself enough to remember the difficulties, knowing that Spirit's bringing you into commitments, partnerships, contracts, so that you can overcome whatever obstacles that need healing. You will exceed through your creativity, finance, career energies, some form of pleasure and excitement. You will draw the attention of a person or situation that grows in excitement here in the day-to-day aspects position. So there is a speaking of proceeding softly when a connection brings the clarity of happiness to you. Okay, so that's being served up with the King of Cups, someone who has grown and evolved both emotionally and spiritually, finding clarity and happiness after fearing maybe the thief. Do not resist a pleasurable connection, but instead sit in this void and remember through self-reflection the queen that you've become, right? Because something's going to grow in excitement. There's going to be a call to move forward. You're going to be assessing some form of wish fulfillment. And a spirit is saying, trust in this. In the inner strengths position. Okay, we got the masculine here. Okay. And we have a spirit saying, simplify your life. We're giving you the strength to do something simple day to day, to trust in meditation and prayer. Trust in the magic of a soulmate connection, like I was just saying, in relation to a masculine. Whether this is professional or personal, we have some form of wisdom arriving. Even if the wisdom doesn't show up until like the 30th of January, Spirit saying what is coming are kind words, messages, offers, opportunities, invitations that are bringing great happiness your way. Keep things simple. Trust in the magic, that there is a prosperous connection situation that is manifesting. Your dreams are manifesting. And Spirit saying, in the meantime, accept the moment of time and reflection in between. So it's like a journey. I'm connecting with someone for sure, and I'm trying to decipher if they or that opportunity should be trusted. Spirit saying, give yourself time to assess in the first 2.5 weeks what you want, what you're working towards, and trust that you will exceed your expectations. Kind words, messages, offers, opportunities of greater prosperity and pleasure are coming your way. You may find that by the end of January, going into February, Sonia, that you are sitting in awe and wonder of some form of sudden unexpected wealth. So it could be financial. It could be, I am feeling very full in the area of passion and excitement in my life. Let's see. In a 3-card summary, there's definitely an energy of abundance. So Spirit's saying research, learn, practice, continue to move forward. Loving yourself is moving forward as you set goals in an emotionally balanced way. Loving yourself, knowing that you are a beautiful child of the divine and that the law of attraction is working on your behalf. You're going to come to a realization here of some form of commitment, partnership, contract. I think within the 2nd or 3rd week from now in the thoughts position. There may be confusion regarding a commitment, partnership, contract, but Spirit's saying, remember, you have strong free will. You have the power to sit in this void in your sanctuary to focus on who or what you want to move forward with. Savor the pleasure of the little things. Once again, heal and open your heart, for you are becoming more powerful somehow throughout this month, especially in the first 2 to 3 weeks of January. Yeah, as you take action, you are going to feel very grateful for the changes that are developing for you personally. Trust, just like Spirit saying in the emotional aspects position, that we are trying to bring you this energy of peace, right? So as you work on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, or focus on what it is that you love to do, meditation, exercising, whatever, the creation of something new, that is the journey of peace that Spirit is guiding you down right now. So acceptance. At some point, there is going to come an exciting situation. If they're, by the 3rd week of January, it could be a new love or just the pleasurable awareness that what you were trying to create for yourself has indeed exceeded your expectations. So we got the hunger card landing over here right around this card. What you hunger for, we are helping you to manifest. So expect miracles to transpire in your life. The passion and excitement is going to grow here, and your focus is going to shift to a brand new path. Okay, so there's a brand new path unfolding. Spirit saying sweet results await in whatever you are concerned about. You have reached a 10 of the wands that weighed heavy upon you, and now you are being assisted with Spirit to overcome any obstacles in your life. Trust that the miracles are endless as you sit in this void. Release concerns about how or when. Remember, Spirit saying in the inner strengths position, accept things as they are in this moment, but trust that there is a process of dream manifestation taking place. Spirit's trying to put you in this, or is bringing you this energy of sovereignty, right? Whatever is coming my way that is exciting here, I am the queen of my journey. I get to say who or what can come in and who or what cannot. Surrender to that which is being created. Be patient when it comes to the unexpected. You have been resilient and strong, and now it's time to walk in purity and integrity. You have grown into a more beautiful self-awareness, love of the self with the self-reflection card. You're recognizing that this month. Spirit is saying, have faith as you discern or assess a person, place, circumstance, situation. Trust that there is going to come a connection of sorts, communication that brings wisdom and a brand new path, a higher, better path, someone or something that you have created through your efforts, a higher, better experience in your life. Yeah. And they're saying, like, for you, like many, you have grown and evolved. And now when it comes to the beautiful things that are coming to fruition at this time, Spirit is saying, do not fear it. Okay. Do not resist it, because you have the sense of self and the love of self to decipher how you're going to apply your free will to something that is pretty darn exciting here. So let's confirm with the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. All right, I'm just going to check down here real quick. Robin, hello. Happiest New Year's to you, gorgeous Josie, and our marvelous collective. Oh, thank you for that. Awakening Empress says, hello, beautiful souls. Blessings to all. Awakening Empress, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so after Sonia's reading, we are going to do Awakening Empress's reading next. So do not resist. Wait for clarity, Sonia, because I think you're going to recognize that maybe you got up in your own head about a person, circumstance, situation. You have plenty of time to assess that situation, but remember, Spirit's trying to bring miracles and the overcoming of obstacles and challenges, especially in the relationship sector, right? If one person, place, circumstance, situation does not serve you, Spirit is saying continue to go through that mountain, for there will be eventually an opportunity that brings great pleasure, or a person where that will exceed your expectations. Be your true and authentic self. All right. So in the middle of your reading, Spirit is saying, love yourself enough to let go of the past, to launch your journey, to cultivate the new. Research, even though you're confused, the direction by which you want to go towards. What happened? Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right. Where are we? Here we are. So it's the energy of self-love. And again, this could have to do with a main male in your life where you are cultivating prosperity. Yeah, I feel like this is a business thing. If you've been thinking about your hard work and effort, Spirit saying we are guiding you towards a new and exciting path in the area of business with the toil and labor card. I do see the Ace of Pentacles in the creative aspects position. So exciting new starts are going to develop and are going to continue to grow for the long term. Creativity, finance, and career. And that's why Spirit's saying follow your bliss, let your light shine for the world to see. Especially if you're confused or you feel as though someone or something weighs heavy upon you. For you have free will at this time to come out from under the thoughts that are weighing upon you. Yeah, so this is a time of free will. You may be thinking, I put a lot of time and effort into a person, place, circumstance, situation with my 3 swords in battle, but now I have 1 sword left. Should I stay? Should I go? That could be what you're deciphering over the next couple days, couple weeks. Well, Spirit is saying after sitting in this void in relation to another or others, here comes the Cancer energy of the Chariot card. So now is a lucky time. You are never alone. The universe is here with you with the major arcana of the Chariot, helping you to eventually travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of some form of new adventure in your life. There's going to come an awareness of wish fulfillment and the fact that the wheel of fortune is turned in your favor, that your ship has come in. Yeah, it's like something is coming in that's bringing great pleasure in the area of creativity, finance, and career that's going to feel like magic. It's going to feel as though some form of person or situation has exceeded your expectations, and now you can walk away from the past or the despair of that. Some form of communication is coming in, bringing to your awareness a very successful connection to a person or group of people. Look at this. So in the actions position, Spirit saying expect miracles when it comes to a cause for celebration amongst family and friends. I see marriage, I see child, I see a passionate female who is living life to her ultimate potential and is celebrating with others the success, the abundance. Yes. So in the emotional aspects position, you have the Page of Cups like the collective has in the inner strengths position. Spirit saying trust that after some time of quiet self-reflection, there is going to come some excitement, greater fortune. We have a masculine who may be involved in this, but definitely the devotion card of the dog. I devoted myself. I didn't give up. I feared it wasn't going to work out or that something was going to be unsuccessful, but now here comes my chariot in relation to another or others. And what is coming here is bringing such great pleasure and has indeed exceeded my expectations. I am healing and now I'm taking action by the end of January to celebrate something very exciting, because it is the kind words and messages I am receiving that is bringing me solace here. Now, subconsciously, you may start to think about what you've been wishing for in the area of home, family, marriage, commitment, partnership. Okay. Yeah. Spirit is saying, savor the blessings of the new chapter unfolding, for we are bringing soulmate connections towards one another where there is peace and love. So you may be assessing a situation in the area of a deeper commitment, a new chapter in your life, and Spirit saying it is coming. Okay, proceed softly, sing your own song, savor, follow your bliss, and reveal your light to everyone this month. For you have the Ace of Wands directly above the Ace of Wands that the collective has in the creative aspects position. This is showing up in your day-to-day aspects position. Proceed softly, for eventually you're going to come out of a state of confusion and recognize great happiness. Could have to do with the Leo energy of the sun, Sag, Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or just a really exciting opportunity that's coming via a message and a personal connection of sorts. And I think Spirit's saying, do not resist the blessing that's coming in, because it's going to be exciting enough to help you to heal and release all that used to be. So in the inner strengths position, you have the Wheel of Fortune like the collective has in the relationship sector. This is the strength to, once this person shows up here, to go forth and accept this magical, destined soul connection that is taking place. Oh my. Yeah, so feeling a little bit conflicted. Should I stay? Should I go? Sometimes I'm unsure of some communication here, when or how it's going to take place. And Spirit saying, in the first week or two, especially of January, Sonia, you need to free yourself from what keeps you up at night. Hand those worries and fears to Spirit. Trust and have hope in that which you cannot yet see, for there is about to come someone towards you who is naturally slow moving. Or there is a prosperous opportunity you've been waiting for that is going to bring a form of celebration. There's a fear of manifesting or a manipulative situation or person. But Spirit is saying we are helping you to be free from a path that is naturally ending, so you can step into the portal of the next. Wow. So you've got the King of Swords. This could be someone in a leadership position via a business or organization. I do see money and excitement coming, a cause for celebration, if that's what you are focused on this month. Yeah, some form of attention and recognition is showing up for you, lining up with that chariot. It's time to go beyond obstacles and challenges into the direction of success, to travel physically or metaphorically towards something pretty darn pleasurable here. I'm a bit conflicted about what decision I should make regarding this new start, but remember, it's a number 1 year and Spirit stepping in with these two major arcanas, helping you, like the collective, Sonia, to make a decision to go on an adventure, because there is a great playful energy developing as you head towards the star. So there is wish fulfillment, no more crying over spilt milk. There is unexpected wish fulfillment when it comes to money. Okay, they just keep saying money is going to be celebrated here. Now, with the Hermit energy, there could be someone who has Virgo in their chart, but I'm feeling more so. This is, especially in the first couple weeks, time to kind of shine your light on different people, places, circumstances, situations, right? And to hermit for a bit, right? They're saying sit in this void and trust that the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and you will find yourself traveling physically or metaphorically into a successful direction. You may be finding by around the new moon of January 18th that you are researching now a stable and secure situation. You're applying your talents and skills, and again, you're exceeding Something is exceeding its expectations here, bringing freedom from the past. Yep, and you have the Nine of Pentacles and the popular Justice card. Justice is turning in your favor, and Spirit saying, believe in the magic of prosperity. The Wheel of Fortune is going to turn in your favor, and we're giving you the strength to simplify your life, right? Find peace through the ups and downs as these things take place, as you await this message from the universe of greater fortune and peace in your life. Traveling into the direction of long-term stability and security. Fearful decision. Spirit's really guiding you, Sonia, to just remember you have free will and you're like the queen. You can say when you want to make a decision or if you need more time. Yeah, I feel like you're going to feel very, very prosperous and respected via this King of Cups like the collective has. Whether they have water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, this one is someone who has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. And Spirit's saying, don't resist it. Go forward with what this offer is, because sweet results do await in this magical time. So I kind of want to just close with one more message from the Archangel Michael sort of light deck. I love the healing from the past and because of a successful future. Aha, excitement. Oh my gosh. New things are coming to manifest. Someone or something is exceeding my expectations and I'm healing from the past. I'm moving forward successfully, for I am a child of the divine and I deserve to have my dreams come true. Spirit is saying, don't give up. Know that you are protected at this time. Communicate your vision. For Archangel Gabriel is helping you to motivate you to create something beautiful. Your vibration is rising. And at some point, it will be time to step into the spotlight, right? Out of that void. But it won't be hard because there's going to be someone or something that exceeds your expectations and that eventually you recognize is good. Okay. So I'm going to close and put away the cards and go backwards as I cleanse the cards and reiterate these messages for Sonia. And then we are going to do Awakening Empress's reading. So Sonia, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. It could come in relation to a masculine, but there is a soul connection coming in, bringing clarity and excitement your way. Do not resist. It's okay to assess a situation for a period of time as you take the lessons of the past and start to manifest your next chapter. Kind words and messages are going to come. Trust in the area of love and support. There will be a cause for celebration and the awareness that Spirit had a plan all along. In the creative aspects position, you will be walking away from the past, going into the direction of a magical future that Spirit has helped for you to create. It's in relation to another or others where you're going to be traveling physically or metaphorically from feeling weighed upon after a time of rest into the direction of success. Love yourself enough to keep things simple, to hand your worries to Spirit, to not carry the weight, but to let Spirit do that for you. Please clear these cards for future messages, dear Lord, Spirit guides, and angels. All right, now, I also wanted to put away the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. Simplify your life. Do not resist what is arriving, for this is a path that is blessed. An exciting new path in the area of home, family, or business. Spirit is listening to your prayers, helping to guide you down a new path by which you will be assessing around the 18th of January. Trust as you self-reflect that the angels are with you, giving you messages, helping for you to give birth to something greater in your life. That Spirit has a plan where the excitement is going to grow. Expect miracles as you soar into joy because of something you are creating creatively, financially, career-wise, that is bringing pleasure and magic. Long-term stability, security, and a path that is blessed. As you sit in this void, awaiting the chariot to arrive, Spirit is saying, remember, it is time to embark on a new adventure, knowing that things will speed up eventually because it's a lucky time. That Spirit is replacing obstacles and challenges in the relationship sector with wish fulfillment, and that the wheel of fortune will turn. Things will get better after the heavy thoughts in your mind. And at some point, you will be able to apply free will when it comes to a commitment, partnership, or contract. You will overcome obstacles and recognize in hindsight that you loved yourself enough to make the highest, best decision for yourself, and that what has arrived is will feel like a miracle. I see child, I see marriage, I see passion, excitement, and money. Living life to its ultimate potential and soaring into joy after sitting in some stagnant energy, realizing by the end of January that this was a slow manifestation of your dreams. That you followed Spirit's advice and you kept things simple, right? I occupied my time by doing what I love and loving what I'm doing, and I handed my worries to Spirit as I launched a new journey in my life. I know that I will be cultivating greater prosperity as I go towards a new adventure in the relationship sector. I'm going to close with one more message. Then we will do Awakening Empress's reading. Thank you for your guys' patience, and thank you guys for your thumbs up. Yep, it's time, Sonia, to manifest those dreams. With a number 1, right? I'm hop, skipping, and jumping just like this in the relationship sector. Spirit is helping me to manifest my dreams as I embark on an adventure. Spirit saying you're ready to go right now. In fact, there's no need for additional preparation, or at some point there you're going to come to that realization that the time of preparation is over. Spirit is saying do not reject what's unfolding, but take the first step towards the changes that you desire. Even if they're little steps, they're all part of the journey. Notice the signs that Spirit is giving you to guide you into the right direction this month, as well as the fact that certain resources and support will miraculously appear. Spiritual teaching or something where you are making a difference in the lives of others is what's going to bring this energy of living life to its ultimate potential. See, it's about loving what you do and doing what you love, knowing that Spirit is helping to create miraculous outcomes as a result. Okay, I got to get a sip. Yeah, see, we have, look at this over here with the Lenormand deck. Anxiety because of kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, and so on. Spirit saying there's a divinely timed direction by which Spirit is trying to guide the collective. There will come a conversation with a specific person that maybe the collective cannot yet see. But we're trying to replace energies of burden with action so that an aha, exciting moment can come. There will be greater things being born, a path that is blessed. The option to go down a new path into the direction of meetings and negotiations whereby there is change, personally and professionally. So it's like Spirit's holding the collective's hand as they do this. All right. Get those lined up over here and that over there. Okay. So now we're going to do Awakening Empress's reading. Thank you for your patience. It's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Whoop, whoop. Happy birthday to you. Whoop, whoop. Okay. And I would like a spiritual message. All right. Spiritual message. And for you, Awakening Empress, I am being guided to... I think I'm going to start with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. All right. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless Awakening Empress with clearly defined messages of spiritual guidance for this next month. Wisdom. Okay. So, Awakening Empress Spirit is saying right now it is like many, time to overcome any worries, fears, concerns, obstacles, and challenges by teaching, learning, researching, practicing something that brings you joy. The high priest is looking at the previous chapters of your life and is reflecting and observing how your achievements are manifesting a more stable and secure future for yourself. That's why Spirit is saying, launch that journey. For you will cultivate prosperity. Sweet results await. It's time to kind of research the next chapter of your life, what you want to accomplish this year, and to set and meet goals in an emotionally balanced way. So they're saying it is a number one year. It could take the entire year, but now's the time to gather that wisdom. Now, you may be receiving some form of wisdom in relation to a main male, or maybe you're trying to decipher something in relation to a main male, where Spirit is saying, let go and hand it to God. All right. In the thoughts position, we have the disruption card. So Awakening Empress, we have these disruptive thoughts. Okay. And for many, it's like there is too much of a focus on what weighs heavy upon us, whether it's a passionate energy, whether it is creativity, finance, career, home, family, or business. Spirit is saying you are not alone. But now's the time to free yourself from what disrupts you by going out and, again, being generous with others. This is about making a difference in the lives of others, knowing that the wheel of fortune will turn karmically in your favor. So as you give generously and kindly to others, as you follow your bliss and do what fulfills your soul, you will be seen in the area of a business or organization. Wow. I don't know if you've been thinking about, or this might come into your thoughts in the near future, Awakening Empress, that you should help to make a difference in someone's lives by doing something particular. For it's an adventure of great change and evolution and soulmate type connections that will develop as you connect with these like-minded people. So Spirit is saying we want you to get out and reveal your radiance, do what you love and love what you do, because it's through that process of activity where the disruptive thoughts will be freed from you. They'll be replaced. Yeah. In the relationship sector, Awakening Empress, you have obstacles and challenges. So you may be trying to obtain some additional wisdom about a masculine or just in general, but Spirit is saying, when it comes to another or others, if there are obstacles and challenges, that just means that that particular path or person is not the right direction. That Spirit is trying to shift you through these challenges, obstacles and challenges, so that you will pivot into an additional direction. So you are not alone. Spirit's saying now's a lucky time. It's time to embark on an adventure, to connect with like-minded people. Yeah. And if one connection, circumstance, person, situation does not serve you, Spirit saying pivot, because we are trying to guide you towards this. We're helping you to create magic in your life, especially if there have been this energy of despair. So Spirit is saying there, with communication, with the letter card, you may, with like-minded people, helping others, making a difference in some way, creating something, there will be forward movement towards some passionate energy of love here. Okay, so in the creative aspects position, look at, and I felt this. I didn't even see that. So your sacral chakra, through your creativity, finance, career, or a very passionate connection. One person, place, circumstance, situation may not be the right one for you, but Spirit saying free your mind of that and ask Spirit to shift you and bring clarity as to the direction or person by which you were meant to go. Because I feel like by the third week of January, you're going to feel this sacral chakra develop within you. There's a lot of passion and excitement in the creative aspects position because of some form of communication. This could be a strong sense of sensuality. One person or situation didn't serve you, but the next one feels pretty good. All right. In the actions position, yeah, Spirit is saying it is time again to get out, connect with others, to go on an adventure, to make a change in the lives of others, or even of your own by connecting with like-minded people. For it's through your actions this month that will free you from some form of heartache, sadness, loss, and so on. Spirit is trying to help make a major difference in your life. So they are saying, expect miracles. Spirit's got a plan. It's time to live life to your most ultimate potential, not to sit in this energy of heartache and loss, but to go on an adventure to connect with like-minded people, knowing that there's going to be great change. The difficulties, the obstacles and challenges of the mountain in the relationship sector are coming to an end with the coffin energy. You are growing and evolving beyond a person or certain people. And Spirit is saying now the Wheel of Fortune and the Star card are turning in your favor. Trust in love. Trust that we are trying to send you someone who maybe at first is a little bit shy or distant, or maybe who is at a distance. But Spirit saying emotionally, trust that the angels are bringing you messages of giving birth to a devoted masculine or situation here, a path of greater fortune and joy. All right, so I keep burying my cards. Yeah. So, see, emotionally, I think by the fifth week from now, because you may be slow moving, there may be this whole process of I'm trying to get wisdom about this masculine and I'm freeing myself from what weighs heavy upon me because I know Spirit's saying if I am generous with my heart and let my light shine, I will overcome obstacles and challenges. That one particular person or direction is not meant for me. And as soon as I shift away from them, here comes an exciting connection that brings this strong energy of sensuality. So I know that my actions this month will free me from disrupted thoughts, worries, fears, heartache, and loss. That there will come a masculine here who's bringing the energy of the devotion of the dog card. So I feel like there's this emotional aha moment taking place throughout this month or by the first week or so of February, where you are leaving muddy waters behind in the subconscious position because of this breakthrough. So subconsciously, Spirit is saying, open your heart. It's time to heal. We're sending in a soulmate and love. My goodness. We are helping for you to break through, right? We are listening to your wishes when it comes to changes in the area of home or family or even business. But I feel like you may be one of the many who have thoughts of the Five of Swords, right? I am conflicted about communicating with a particular person or situation, but Spirit's telling me that because I have learned through those difficulties, I can savor the pleasure of that which is unfolding in relation to one or two this month, knowing that there will be a successful breakthrough here, that I'll be able to sacrifice those disrupted thoughts and take action to go forward into the sun, right? So we do have recognition and reward showing up for you. Spirit is saying proceed softly because there could be a decision between two or wait for the second opportunity or person to come. Because you're going to go from confusion to clarity regarding a connection, either in relation to water, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who's an older masculine who has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually. There's a lot of excitement here in the creative aspects position because of some wisdom that arrives in the form of good news, recognition, attention, and reward here. So if something's been weighing up heavy upon you in the area of a business, Spirit is saying, we are helping to bring recognition elsewhere, where you can sacrifice who or what no longer serves you, where you're going to go excitedly into the direction of a new adventure, where you can heal and release all that was, that where you can break through into the direction, a direction that is successful. So it's really important to know here that during this month, Awakening Empress, Spirit is bringing you a strong energy of balance, right? They are saying that for you, like many, there is going to be a soulmate type connection in the area of this masculine. There are going to be kind words and messages that bring this energy of happiness. That is the wisdom. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and to wait for. Yeah, there could be someone you meet around the 11th and then another person closer to the 30th or the end of January. But Spirit is saying, simplify your life, simplify your thoughts, your worries, fears, concerns, keep things really just not intense when it comes to your thought. All you have to do with the White Raven Spirit energy is trust in the magic of the miracles that Spirit's trying to bring. Now, with 2 6s as a master number, you're going to recognize not only is there a successful connection of sorts, but there's also a successful direction unfolding financially. So I was saying this in 2025, that by the end of 2025, going into 2026, or even throughout this year, there's going to be this energy of love and money. All good in the hood, right? So many like you, Awakening Empress, by the end of January going into February, are going to be sitting in awe and wonder of the master number 11. Sudden, unexpected wealth of prosperity and peace. With the number 11, the awareness that one path served you for a period of time and that now it is time for the next. Remain balanced and await this exciting recognition and or reward, for there will be come to your awareness a triumphant breakthrough, a shift in the area of relationships to another or others, and quick moving action, bringing excitement, passion, all of it, that through your actions you will recognize by the end of January. You sat in the energy of accepting what currently was, knowing with that balanced energy that the universe was helping to manifest these dreams with you and for you. So in a 3-card summary, Spirit saying we are helping right now for you to be free from losses of the past, from obstacles and challenges. We are helping you to move forward positively, right? To free yourself from disruptive thoughts, worries, fears, and concerns, to know that we are trying to bring guidance when it comes to a commitment, partnership, or contract. There's going to come some wisdom that is going to speed things up, and the ability to break free from some form of temptation or an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, situation, environment, or substance. It's about sitting in solitude and trusting that Spirit is walking with you, helping you to manifest a beautiful and solid foundation. It's about patiently planning, patiently waiting, trusting that eventually, after pouring your heart into what you are passionate about, there is this awareness of the number 1 here, that Spirit with the Magician has helped for you to manifest a beautiful heart chakra. So I see passion and excitement growing after difficulty. I feel peace and simplicity by the end of January. Spirit's giving you the strength to bring an end to who or what no longer serves you, and to come into friendships and alliances with those whom by which are a blessing. Right? Spiritual unions are coming together. There's going to come one towards you that brings you the recognition and respect you deserve. So watch for signs, especially by or around the 3rd week of January, Awakening Empress, because through your crown chakra, you're going to just naturally know that you know what you need to know. Okay, there could be someone walking in their shadow energy, but your throat chakra is going to be lit up in order for you to say what needs to be said. I'm bringing an end to one path, and I'm heading into the direction of something greater. This could be as you connect with someone in an authoritative position or you stepping into one. Spirit is saying proceed softly, speak your truth, ask for what you want, because the clarity is arriving, bringing happiness and excitement and the awareness that something or what you've created here, personally or professionally, is destined to be. Now, we do have the destiny of the Wheel of Fortune card in the relationship sector. For you, it's kind of falling into the creative aspects position, but there are emotions and conflict and fear and worry falling away for you this month. So Spirit's saying watch for signs, especially by the 3rd or 4th week of January, where you're going to recognize that your efforts have now opened a particular doorway towards triumph. Have hope and do not fear the recognition and reward that comes your way closer to the 3rd week of January, for you are going to feel the energy of this power card. I am the elder or the lion, and I am conquering all that stands between where I am and my prey. I will not suffer in silence. I will not sit in energies of discontent and boredom, but I will go into the direction of the success by which Spirit's trying to guide me towards. For there is greater harmony and light. Old memories can then fall away because of some material and spiritual prosperity. As I put together a material harvest in my life, I am recognizing new beginnings are being born. I'm stepping out into the world with Spirit's assistance, going on a new adventure and sacrificing who or what does not serve me. I'm feeling more fortunate because of my personal achievements, an aha moment, and a more solid foundation. I'm going from sitting in this energy of heartache and loss into this energy of rejoicing in celebration, that I am now choosing to live my life to its fullest potential. I'm moving on, right? Into a successful direction towards the fulfillment of my wishes that will bring great change. And as I do, I am recognizing that the sad, depressed energy down here is falling away, that I am being reborn. I am flying into a higher, better chapter in my life, and I'm doing so quite excitedly. There's a magical connection that is bringing passion, excitement, sensuality. Passion is being ignited, and so too is this wisdom bringing butterflies in my belly. For I have the beautiful Empress on my behalf to help me to give birth to a new path of prosperity. You could be shaking hands with someone here around the 3rd or 4th week of January, awakening Empress, and you're going to be feeling very grounded. And in hindsight, you're going to be recognizing as well that as you make these new decisions to go forward, you will be freed from this energy of mental conflict, right? This energy that is in your thoughts position. You are not alone. It's about finding the path, seeking out the path, celebrating the path, and then sacrificing who or what was because of that beautiful rainbow, a new adventure, creating for yourself not only a difference in your life, but an opening to your heart chakra and a healing of all that used to be. All right, so I am going to confirm and clarify these messages by bringing in the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Awakening Empress and this next month. So we have the World. Wisdom is arriving. Spirit is here helping you to bring a successful completion to one path as you start a new chapter in your life. Very soon you will be launching your journey and cultivating greater prosperity in a new direction. Pretty soon you're going to be going from disruptive thoughts to an aha moment that your hard work and efforts have brought your proverbial ship in. Some form of commitment, partnership, contract. An exciting new direction in relation to another or others involving home, family, or business. A path that is blessed. pivoting from obstacles and challenges of one path, going into the direction of one that you know is an adventure that spirit has brought your way. There is some excitement here coming from someone who may have strong earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or someone who's in a leadership position. This could be someone who is a caregiver provider, very proud of their family and the work that they do, coming in, bringing excitement to you. Spirit is saying we are helping to bring magic into your life via some form of communication where things are going to speed up, where there's going to be a strong, sensual, exciting energy. And here you have the sun, like the collective has, in the inner strengths position and the day-to-day aspects position. Your actions are bringing you from the energy of heartache and loss to a cause for celebration, feeling like a kid again, living life to its most ultimate potential because you expected miracles to come. And now a message that is exciting has come your way to guide you to go towards happiness. 4 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Yeah. So this is kind of inner conflict. This is what's going to happen. Beautiful new opportunities are going to develop. Paths that are blessed are going to open up. Karma is going to turn into the collective's favor. Destiny is going to arrive like an aha moment, like the rainbow. And then there will be a need to leave behind muddy waters, right? Indecision, confusion. But there will be a little bit of this energy of the 5 of Wands. Yes, not knowing exactly what action steps to take, but I don't think at some point it's going to be hard to take action because of the signs from spirit and the fact that there is some exciting energy of devotion. Like, I'm devoting myself to this because I see that this is what the universe brought my way. Therefore, I'm going to pivot and sacrifice one path and go into the direction of something more exciting, something whereby I recognize with Spirit's assistance have guided my actions towards greater joy and happiness in my life. I'm conflicted about this change or a person, okay? Because with the shadow energy, there is fear of some form of communication here. But Spirit is saying, trust that you are going to have a breakthrough, that a new journey is developing. Open your heart to savoring the pleasure of that which is coming to mind, because there is a soulmate connection coming in to heal you from who or what was not right for you. So in the day-to-day aspects position, we have the 4 of Cups. Is this a gift from the universe? Is this happiness that is showing up for me an offer that I can trust? And Spirit saying, yes, this is a successful offer, a path that is blessed with the Holy Trinity, number 3. This recognition and reward is coming towards you because you followed your bliss and you revealed that beautiful soul within. You listened to the angels, and now Spirit's helping you to give birth to a path that is greater. In the inner strengths position, we have the 2 of Pentacles. This is what the collective has in the creative aspects position between the 2nd and 3rd week of January. Now, you have this in your inner strengths position. So again, Spirit saying, keep things simple. Know that eventually you're going to be sitting in awe and wonder of an opportunity in the area of money or things of the material. You may be sitting in awe and wonder because of a soulmate type connection who brings you this wisdom, probably in the form of a masculine. So things are going to speed up. Change is going to be, Spirit's nudging you to go forth into this change. Excitement's going to grow because of a particular masculine. It's a connection that you fear you can't trust, by which Spirit is saying you can. It's time to sacrifice the past and heal and release what was, to go forth towards a soul connection by which Spirit is bringing you. Even though you fear this communication or person, there will be a breakthrough. There will be the realization of that this recognition and reward is confirmation, is happiness, is like the collective with another Ace of Wands, a path that is blessed, that will grow in excitement for the long term. Look at that. On the bottom of the deck, Awakening Empress, we've got the Star card. Wish fulfillment. After crying over spilt milk, leaving troubled waters behind, going into the direction of a sudden, unexpected call to action, receiving a lot of attention and recognition with the Six of Wands, traveling physically or metaphorically into the direction of success, overcoming obstacles and challenges, being recognized for your talents and skills, celebrating a new path that is not only passionate and exciting in the area of home, family, or business, but this is a path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Here you are with the Queen of Wands energy and the Leo energy of the Star card. I'm setting and meeting goals daily this month in a very exciting and passionate way, knowing that my hard work is about to pay off, that there is going to come very quickly a quick call to action or some communication in relation to business for sure. I do see passion, a new direction, and some indecision, feeling stuck or trapped in a long-term situation, but shining your light on this King of Cups energy, which, just like the collective spirit is saying, out of the confusion of the clouds will come clarity that someone here can be trusted, that there is a connection that is a gift from the universe, and you're just a little bit fearful of forward movement because of the situations tied to the past. But this is a whole new chapter and a whole new direction. And Spirit's trying to bring wish fulfillment and victory to the collective. You may feel a little bit indecisive about communication in relation to others, but a long and difficult path is ending so that you can lay down, like the collective, what weighs heavy upon your thoughts and receive this gift from the universe. Kind words, messages, offers, and opportunities. Some pretty darn exciting or passionate communication is going to turn the wheel of fortune in your favor. There will be a breakthrough, triumphant success, and eventually forward movement. Do not fear going into the direction of this success, for it will be a cause for celebration. A business or organization, slow moving money, but eventually forward, playful moving energy because of an offer of abundance, an unexpected offer that's going to shift your entire perspective and help you to walk away from who or what no longer serves you. Obstacles and challenges are being replaced with soul connections that feel like wish fulfillment. Most importantly, so that the collective can heal and move on. There's like the past is at some point not even going to exist anymore. All right, I'm going to close with one more message from the Archangel or Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Awakening Empress, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, regarding this circle spread for this next month. And you have 3 of thought, okay? So remember, Spirit's telling everyone it is time to trust in the angels. They are here. The veil is thin. And they are your angel, spirit guides, and those who pass before you are here loving you, surrounding you, healing you, and comforting you at this time. Whatever sadness you have been feeling, it will fade away in time. And then you will be able to see very clearly how important this situation has been for your personal spiritual growth. Take the time you need to forgive yourself and others so that you can now embrace the future with joy. It's time for a rebirth. It's time for an exciting, passionate, new direction. For many, you will be recognized for your talents and skills. Sing your own song. Proceed softly, but trust that there is an ancient purpose within you that Spirit is trying to bring to your awareness this month. Many will be recognized for their purpose. Your passions will lead you towards your life purpose. Whatever you're passionate about, Spirit's saying, do what you love and love what you do, and have confidence in the talents that you are recognizing within you. Learn everything there is to know about your interests by taking classes, getting a mentor, teaming up with like-minded people. Allow your creativity to soar at this time, for by the end of January, for you, Awakening Empress, and for many, there is going to be a cause for celebration. Just like with the sun, just like with the Rejoice in Celebration card, this is a wonderful time for the collective, especially in your life as well, Awakening Empress, where difficulties are going to fall away and the light at the end of the tunnel will be a star. by which you can wish upon. The timing is right now to make long term plans for a joyful future. So have faith that things are going to turn out beautifully. There will be intuition and insight regarding a business and organization, and there will be freedom after going within. New information, opportunities are going to feel like they're showing up at a perfect time, and that all is happening in accordance to a win-win solution. Yeah, it's a great time to blend your ideas with other people of like mind so that you can come up with a solution that is magnificent. Start by focusing on the aspects that everyone agrees upon, and then open your mind to compromise and to working together. Stay balanced and seek out a moderate approach. So I do feel like, with the infinity symbol, we've been there, done that. We've reached the negativity level of all we can at this point. And now there is going to be blessings happening for those who are, again, going on an adventure towards creating a difference, not only in their lives, but in the lives of others. For that's when the wheel of fortune will turn. That's when there will be a healing and an opened heart chakra where soulmates come together to connect. Like business opportunities are born that will last for the long term, or soulmate connections will come together. I see marriage and children. Big celebrations at the end of January for many when it comes to the deepening of a commitment or new relationships whereby there's this realization of a soulmate. So there's a lot about patience and slow moving when it comes to connections, trusting in the miracle that is unfolding, accepting each day in a very simple way that, Spirit's listening to your prayers, are watching the action steps you're taking. And that, yes, indeed, by around the third week of January, for many, there's going to be this awareness that you have exceeded some form of expectations or the expectations of others. And now you're soaring into joy, and in the past is no longer. Okay, so I'm going to put these cards away and cleanse them. Again, Awakening Empress, we have the strength when things speed up here to accept this offer that probably will feel a little bit too good to be true, some form of recognition and reward, even though you're conflicted about maybe trusting a person or situation. Spirit is saying at some point you will have an aha moment that what is being born through spirit signs and synchronicities is a love or a situation that you can trust. There is going to be, as a result of your actions by the end of January of 2026, this energy of great happiness, a connection in relation to maybe an older earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We also have water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but more so someone who's in a leadership position, who's financially abundant, stable, and secure. So that's in the creative aspects position. There is magic developing, things speeding up, positive news, and a new start that is blessed in the area of home, family, or business. So Spirit saying we're trying to shift your thoughts by the second or third week from feeling disruptive when it comes to your success in life to, oh my gosh, my efforts have paid off. And now my proverbial ship has indeed come in. Now I know, Spirit saying, because of this wisdom regarding the next chapter of my life, that I can bring a successful completion to one situation and step into the portal of a new journey in my life. So Spirit's really working to get rid of the mental conflict, negativity. If you want peace, you need to start with peace within. Helping others is a great way to do that. I was feeling down when my kids were young because I didn't have enough. I had enough food to barely feed them, but not me. And I went and helped at a food kitchen during my lunch breaks. And so I could manage to get a little bit of food myself. And later down the line, after serving these people, which I really didn't need to do, I got them coffee, I sat with them, I talked with them. A new adventure developed in my life not long after. So, giving, caring, providing, supporting, being kind, and just simplifying your life, trusting in prayer, accepting I am here, but I know that Spirit is saying there is a manifestation of magical dreams that Spirit is really trying to bring to the awareness of the collective. Spirit is saying to Awakening Empress, remain balanced. We're going to give you the strength to remain balanced, trusting that there is going to come some recognition and reward here, where there's going to be subconsciously the realization of a breakthrough, that some form of soulmate connection that was led to you via, I'm hearing your angels, is being born. There'll be this aha moment emotionally, where then you can sacrifice those muddy waters of who or what no longer serves you. It's through your actions where you recognize that you are choosing to live a life of your fullest potential, and that peaks of joy are replacing by the end of January this heartache and sadness energy. That excitement is growing in the creative aspects position, and that something is definitely exceeding your expectations. That some form of communication of abundance or things speeding up here is coming your way. That a passionate and exciting direction is taking place, shifting you from obstacles and challenges into the direction of a new start. So there's definitely an aha moment in relation to another or others, where there's going to come great change, a new adventure in this very lucky time. Don't focus on obstacles and challenges, right? Look at the mountain as an adventure, knowing that on the other side of these obstacles and challenges lies this energy of wish fulfillment. That Spirit is trying to free your mind of disruptive thoughts. Just like the collective, Spirit saying, what weighs heavy upon you has reached a 10. And now that 10 is manifesting into an ace. The 10 of Wands of exciting one path in the area of home, family, business, and so on, that has reached a 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. So now the ace is coming in here, a new adventure, something greater, miraculous, magical outcome, where many are going to be sitting in awe and wonder that through a connection with another, a soulmate connection has come. There we have it. And or the awareness that a connection has come, bringing sudden and greater wealth, a higher, better path, right? So focus on the wisdom that is about to arrive, for you will be cultivating your prosperity very shortly. Sweet results await you, for you will overcome any obstacles and challenges if you follow your bliss, share your radiance with the world to see. Even though something weighs heavy upon you, it is through kindness and generosity, where though many will receive a commitment, partnership, contract. A new adventure is coming to bring great change, endings, and new beginnings. For those who are making a difference in the lives of others or of themselves through their soul's purpose, now is a lucky time. And very soon there will be a shift towards one's destiny. There will be healing and the opening of the heart chakra once again. Many will realize that what they've created has exceeded their own expectations or the expectations of someone in a leadership position. Spirit is trying to bring magic to those who've been sitting in energies of despair. The awareness that what you've been working towards has developed in this physical realm, that things are speeding up financially, and good news is coming in the area of money, where there will be travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of another or others, or a fresh adventure. Peaks of joy will come. I do see a child card. Maybe you are a King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're thinking about marriage. We've got a very passionate female. We got a child here. Spirit saying expect miracles. For you will be soaring into joy in the area of children, marriage, and almost like good news about a child being born in November. I get a Virgo energy. So someone may find out that someone in the family is pregnant, and that's what Spirit's saying is this is a very fortunate blessing from the universe, and look at something wonderful is being born. Or there's a rebirth within the collective right now, and the Spirit's saying you can trust in the love that is developing. In the past, and still for some, there has not been healing. So how have you healed, right? Well, are you ready to go forth and create a pleasurable future with someone, or are you still dealing with this in your subconscious? Are you worried about the communication of someone or the truth, or whether or not they're not being truthful? Because Spirit's saying we're trying to bring the collective from the thieves that stole the collective's hearts, that caused this energy of despair, and to instead help them to let go of that and go forward towards a soulmate connection. That's what's being born. Follow your bliss, let your light shine, be generous and kind, connect with like-minded people, make a difference, embark on an adventure, get out into the world, for it's a lucky time with the rabbit card. There could be something at a distance that you're going to go do here in this month of January for many, and you're going to recognize that that is where you connect with a particular soulmate. That is what brings to mind this wish fulfillment and the exceeding of one's expectations. Okay, so I want to say thank you, Awakening Empress, for letting me do your reading. I'm going to go down here a little bit. Wow, that's a massive positive reading. A new role is coming online at work. So already looking to apply. Thank you so much, and you are very, very welcome. Many blessings of success to you. Aw, Tamika says, happy birthday, Awakening Empress. All right, got to get a sip of water. All right, so if no one else would like a 1 month reading for a minimum of a $10 donation, I think I've covered most of the energies. I do want to go through a confirming message with the Kipper deck by Chiro Marchetti. So it is, again, Spirit saying connect with like-minded people, get out via community, society, social media, technology, share your talents and skills, follow your bliss, let your light shine. Because many are going to recognize that they are going down a beautiful, successful, peaceful new journey because of the high honor, attention, and recognition they are receiving. Spirit is saying we are sending in a message in relation to a particular soulmate where there will be this energy of freedom. Many have been feeling stuck or trapped in their circumstances, but Spirit is saying we are trying to bring a gift here from a mature woman to a mature woman in some cases. A new opportunity is coming in, bringing great success, forward movement, the ability to travel at a distance or to go into the direction of a new adventure. Someone could be receiving a gift of prosperity through a message, and then you are ready to now make a difference in the lives of others with this extra money. And that's what Spirit's saying. Destiny will turn in your favor. Attention, recognition, victory, and success. All these things will come to pass in almost like a magical way. Yeah, someone is worried about the health of another, maybe yourself, but Spirit is saying, again, it's important to connect with like-minded people, to start a new journey for as you work to get beyond certain obstacles and challenges. So too will you be received this beautiful blessing of the star, wish fulfillment regarding a new path. So as you savor the pleasure of wisdom and knowledge that you are building in the area of health this month, there is going to be a process of healing. There's going to be the renewal of love. There's going to be the overcoming of certain expectations and healing from past worries. Now, Spirit is also saying, here we go. We have some form of commitment, partnership, contract showing up for those who are seeking out the occupation they most want. For many, if this has been your journey, there is about to be some legal paperwork or a decision regarding the courthouse card. So there's going to be a signing on the dotted line. So someone is thinking about this female, thinking about bringing great change and success into her direction. That's where some may be connecting with a masculine. He's kind of waiting right now to make an offer of great fortune to this female so that there can be the healing of worry and concern or feeling stuck, and this forward moving change that is really blessed, that brings a lot of healing and where the past can be let go of. Yeah, we have a mature man who's maybe sitting here in his family room and he is hoping, wishing, praying for a deeper commitment. This could be even a younger person who has grown and evolved emotionally, who is now opening his heart to the depth or a deeper commitment in a situation involving marriage, moving in together, a child or children. Yeah, I see joy developing slowly but surely for those who maybe were afraid of a deeper commitment because of the difficulties that happened in the past. I see some of my maybe 20 to 35, 40-year-old females here receiving good news via an official person. So if you're waiting on news, it's mostly because this person is probably slow moving here. Maybe they're connecting with someone at a distance, but Spirit's saying trust that what's being born here is a gift from your angels. Trust that passion and excitement is going to grow for those who've been devoting themselves to creating a better journey for themselves. There's going to come from someone in an official position a message of greater fortune, something greater than one had expected financially, where there is the healing and releasing of the past. So here's where Spirit keeps saying, expect to travel at a distance, expect to travel forward towards some form of success with the number 36 here. Look at all you need to do, many of you who've been already working hard for maybe the last 5-10 years, is to expect these miracles to arrive as a result of your actions. There's a lot of joy through travel, good news, and healing, because people are coming together and are simplifying their thoughts, right? If I want peace in the world around me, I must do what I love and love what I do, help others, be kind and generous, and find peace within myself first. Okay, we do have also a slow moving gentleman here who is thinking about maybe legal paperwork, and that's what's slowing the process of the hiring of this particular female that I'm feeling here. But either way, we've got the house card twice in the thoughts position. I think there was some worry and fear regarding home or family, but again, Spirit's saying we've been listening to your prayers. We are helping to manifest fulfillment in the area of home or family to free you from worries and concerns regarding communication, a business, or organization. We are freeing you from this energy of poverty slowly but surely. We are bringing healing and an open heart. Savor the pleasure of that which evolves when the gift arrives. Yeah, see, we have a main female who's stepping into this energy of a more privileged female. She was waiting on a masculine here who was very kind to bring clarity and happiness. And Spirit saying, proceed softly, trust that eventually through a connection, some positive wisdom will come. Look at a wealthy man in the inner strengths position is bringing unexpected income and abundance. That's where we talked about sitting in awe and wonder by the end of January, going into February, that some sudden unexpected wealth has arrived. This could be for you as a masculine or someone in that you are connecting with that Spirit has brought your way. Trust in the magic of the blessings unfolding, the wisdom of prosperity. Good news regarding money, but most importantly, happiness. Okay, and then we do have a little bit about, and I think this is what's happening in the love arena, is that 5 of Swords again in the subconscious position. Okay, Spirit keeps saying, if you're still conflicted about trusting someone, and you're indecisive about making a passionate decision, it's important to work that out and give something some time, right? Day to day, Spirit's saying, let your freak flag fly, but proceed softly. Your inner power grows in quiet moments of solitude. That's why they're saying in the relationship sector, sit in your sanctuary, think about the obstacles and challenges that develop. Are they in your mind? Are they true? For you have been down a long path, and that's why Spirit wants to bring magical blessings to you. Right? There's going to come some wisdom here regarding prosperity, beautiful surroundings, and a very open, loving, nurturing heart. So trust in the magic. Keep things simple when it comes to your thoughts. Clean things up, get things organized. Find some time to meditate via a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Trust that there is going to come good news from the universe in the form of a soulmate, and that there is going to be kind of this aha moment of sitting in awe and wonder that the universe did bring the miracle they told me to expect. And now I am soaring into an energy of greater joy in my life. So definitely soulmate connections, whether they're personal or professional, and unexpected financial abundance coming for a wealthy man or to put him in that wealthy position or from one. Yep, there's a message coming of great change. It's all happening in a perfect and divinely timed way. There are new paths opening up in the area of people's occupation. There is a magical gift of healing. If for those who are following the advice of that simplicity card. So it's very, very important that the collective writes down, how am I going to simplify my life? What am I going to do to meditate daily? Even if it's for an hour a day where I color in a coloring book, there is going to come so much peace from that. Not only does there come peace from finding your purpose or doing what you love to do, but there is also, there will be blessings that automatically show up for you. You paint a rock, you find out that they're selling rocks at 3-4 different places for a good deal. Then it's a matter of going on an adventure, having that aha moment and moving towards what Spirit's saying is a very lucky time. This could be traveling at a distance or just getting beyond obstacles and challenges in the relationship sector to another or others and receiving this wish fulfillment. The time of change and evolution is here. So if you want to make a difference in your life, it's about connecting with like-minded people, learning new things, embarking on a new adventure, or again, making a difference in the lives of others. That's what will bring really good prosperity and joy this year. Remember to keep it simple, but to trust in prayer that we are about to go from a state of confusion, but to doing what we love and loving what we do, and recognizing this awakening of what your purpose is within you. As you find your purpose, you do what you love, and you start to recognize more peace and simplicity in your life. There's going to come soul connections where there's a shift in direction, and then the letting go and healing of the past. So for some trying to get in a commitment, it could be that the other person is still dealing with healing, or is finding their direction, or this is a part of you that if you're falling back into, will they hurt me, to shift into that energy of they won't. I'm the boss of my journey and I get to say who can come and go. So I'm going to be generous and kind and know that I will overcome obstacles, but that Spirit is saying to trust in the magic of what is about to unfold. I see new love and prosperity, an exciting new direction that is blessed. I'm going to close with, and look at over here with the Affirmators deck. Spirit is saying we're giving the collective the courage to engage, right? It's a time of personal growth. I think we're going to go back, find people going back to the old ways of simplicity, crocheting, maybe doing some sewing, just what they used to do, reading out of a book, because the world has gone too fast. And Spirit's saying the joy that is coming is going to come through simplicity now. Be loyal to what you love. Don't settle for less. Follow your bliss. Embark on an adventure, for you will see the magic of miracles transpiring for you creatively. That connections are coming together and beautiful things are being born. Expect these miraculous blessings to come, some excitement here, and the fact that you will be soaring into joy after the manifestation of your dreams shows up in your mind. All right, let's see here. Well, Elizabeth, thank you for your donation. Whoop, whoop. Okay, so Elizabeth, Happy New Year to you too. Love reading, please. All right, so I did see again, same messages we've been receiving for you, like for many. It is a time of releasing and healing the past so you can experience more love in your present, right? So I have healed. I'm not conflicted about communication or whether or not someone can be trusted because I've been there and I've done that. I trust in the magic of the miracle Spirit wants to bring when it comes to a soulmate. That as I slowly but surely proceed softly in getting to know someone this month, that there will be the letting go of all that used to be and the transitioning towards a luckier time in my life. Wish fulfillment in the relationship sector. Okay. So, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless Elizabeth with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. Okay. All right. Now, this is what we kind of touched upon earlier. There are going to be people that are walking in their shadow energy, but Spirit is saying we're giving you the temperance angel, just like the collective right now, to set to meet goals in the area of love in an emotionally balanced way as you research what you are giving birth to. So you could be focused on someone who's deceptive, or you could be fearing deception before you even go there. Okay. Oh, look at that. Because Spirit's saying in the thoughts position, give a relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Reveal your radiance. Let your light shine, for you will overcome any obstacles that weigh upon you through kindness and generosity. Now, in the relationship sector, we have Spirit saying we are helping you to call in your soulmate. Pardon me. You are never alone. The universe is always with you, your spirit guides and angels, and those who pass before you. They are saying that it is important at this time to trust that it's a lucky time, to travel physically or metaphorically into different directions, to connect with like-minded people. There is going to be a connection that feels like wish fulfillment, diagonal to the soulmate card we already have in the subconscious position. So Spirit's saying we need to take time to heal. We need to free ourselves from negative worries and fears. We need to open our heart chakra and savor the pleasure of a connection. Pardon me. Lots of talking lately. And in the creative aspects position, trust that very soon there's going to be an awareness of magic being created in your life. Someone or something exceeding your expectations. Thinking about communication and traveling into the direction of a new love. So I don't know if you know who a new love is now, or there is one indeed coming, but we're going to figure that out. So, Elizabeth, in your actions position, we have this could be the one. Spirit saying, expect miracles, for you are going to be soaring into joy. Your passion will grow. Spirit has a plan when it comes to children, family, marriage. And the one that could be the one is landing on the King of Swords. So either Libra, Aquarius, Gemini in their chart, or this one who is someone who's very clear and to the point, follows things to the T. Now, oh my, so emotionally, we do have this guy here, someone who is either acting distant or is at a distance. It could be that you are at the end of January going into February, Recognizing unrequited love. You may be wanting to give a situation a chance with a particular person, but Spirit's saying we're helping you to call in an actual soulmate. If there is unrequited love, if someone is being a thief who is coming in quickly to steal your peace of mind, we do have the devotion energy of the card. So it is important that you acknowledge over a period of time, as you proceed softly, long-term devotion. Subconsciously, you have separation. So as I come apart from a person in hopes that this is a soulmate, I am fearing deception and unrequited love, though I know very soon if I give a situation a chance, if I am generous and kind, I will overcome thoughts or obstacles in my mind. I will very soon be able to decipher who this passionate new direction is with. So Spirit's got a plan, and you may be thinking that someone's the one, but it's like in between where you're together and apart, you start to question things. In the day-to-day aspects position, Spirit's saying remain optimistic about your love life. So we do have cloudiness again. Spirit saying there's going to come clarity, some form of happiness in relation to maybe someone who has strong water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or the fact that someone has grown and evolved emotionally and spiritually. And that some wisdom is coming to mind that this person sees you for exactly who you are. So you're trying to look optimistically into the direction of a connection with a person whereby there will be time apart, time together, time apart. And then in the inner strengths position, Spirit saying it's important to disconnect. Okay, so there is like conversation here. And then there's a desire for additional wisdom. Maybe there is a masculine here who is very stable and secure. The Spirit is saying it's important, like the collective, to make sure that you keep your thoughts simple, right? Continue to focus on your journey as you observe another. Now, Spirit is trying to bring kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations, happiness in regards to a soulmate. But it's important that you retreat, take time alone, sit in your sanctuary, think about, are there obstacles and challenges, or is this the wish fulfillment in the form of a soulmate that Spirit is referring to? Okay. Spirit is saying keep an open mind, right? You're thinking or fearing that someone's deceptive, but it's important to trust that the law of attraction through generosity, kindness, and playfulness will draw someone your way if they aren't here already. So we have Spirit saying, express your love, enjoy those romantic feelings, but give something time to grow here. So I do see the calling in of a soulmate, wish fulfillment, and change, maybe closer to the second, going into the third week of January. Release your ex and a situation tied to the past. Trust that you deserve love, real love, true love. Go ahead and make the effort. I think it's important that you communicate what you want. If this is a marriage, family, moving in together, and all the things above. Yeah, I keep hearing focus on your own personal plans, goals, and intentions, and hand this situation to Spirit. Yeah, there's a bit of healing that's going to happen at the same time for both people in situations. That if you choose to open your heart to meld in and create something unique, then you're both hopefully at that same point. But if you're holding back out of fear in some way, right, then we have not a balanced situation. I feel like there could be some passion here, but a little bit of indecision. And yeah, again, Spirit keeps just saying, love yourself enough to not make any clear decisions this month, but to flirt, right? Pay attention to the red flags. If there is not 100% and 100% going back and forth, Spirit is saying, know that we're going to give you the strength to free yourself from feeling stuck or trapped in a particular situation, to open yourself up to what could be greater here. Expect change. This is a month of change and healing and soulmates coming together who hopefully are finding each other at a more highly spiritually advanced level. All right. So for you, I'm going to confirm and clarify these messages. And to do so, Elizabeth, I'm going to bring in the Sacred Circle Tarot by Anna Franklin and Paul Mason. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please confirm and clarify the messages we have previously discussed in this circle spread for Elizabeth for this next month. Back to the Three of Swords. So remember, the Three of Swords is just that. It's a minor arcana. It's like, should I make this decision? Should I not? Will there be heartache? Will there not? And will this person be deceptive or will they not? And that's why Spirit's saying it's important at this time that we let go and not dwell on the bad things that have happened in the past. Okay, launch your journey, cultivate your prosperity. And if you're confused, give yourself time to research a situation a little bit longer. For Spirit is offering the Sagittarius energy of the Temperance card to help you to, connect, disconnect, and remain emotionally balanced for a while here. Now, in the thoughts position, we do have the Seven of Swords. So there is some form of inner conflict about communication. But the Spirit's saying, let your light shine, be generous and kind. For you, as you give a relationship a chance, will be able to decipher through communication with one another if this is a diplomatic, kind, equal give and take type relationship. Yeah, in the relationship sector, you have this beautiful shaman energy. It's like a Virgo type energy to me. It is the all four elements, a lot of wisdom and knowledge. I've been there. I've done that in the relationship sector. And I'm going to embark on an adventure to go forward and meet another or others here to decipher in this very lucky time who this destined situation or connection is. Because I am ready to let go of obstacles and challenges in my life and to go into the direction of wish fulfillment. So Spirit is saying we are helping you to manifest forward movement and excitement, wish fulfillment when it comes to a soulmate, but it's still that process of creation by the second going into the third week. Now, Spirit saying very soon you're going to recognize through communication in relationship to another or others that there is some form of cause for celebration. I was in energy of despair, worry, fear, concern, but now I'm recognizing as I travel into the direction of a new love. So I don't know if there's someone now you're connecting with and then a newer love shows up around the third week from now, or things become more clear by the third week. But I do see coming to a peaceful resolution and feeling the magic of what is developing here. There's like confirming communication where someone does exceed your expectations and you're able to let go of the deceptions of the past. Because we got some hot and heavy energy here. In the actions position, we have someone coming in at 100 miles per hour, very passionate, but sometimes this person comes in very quickly and leaves just as quickly. But I'm not feeling that right now. I'm feeling like someone has come in or is coming in very shortly. They could have strong fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, but just a lot of passion. And Spirit saying, expect miracles. For you're going to be soaring into joy when it comes to a situation that involves a child or children, marriage, money, prosperity, excitement. We do have the King of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini as well. But most importantly, Spirit saying we have a plan. We're going to send someone in that could be the one very soon. And you're going to feel as though you are coming to a peaceful resolution because you know that Spirit has helped you to call this soulmate in. So in the emotional aspects position, if it's Earth, for sure, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, they are naturally slow moving. But regardless of their sign, Spirit is saying there is someone coming in who loves their business, loves their family. This person may be at a distance or maybe acting a little bit distant, which may make you think that this is unrequited love. But Spirit is saying trust in love. For it is time to bring new and dynamic energy into your world. The angels are helping you to decipher the devotion of another as you become more excited over time. So we have unrequited love, but looking at this person, letting go of the past and recognizing the husbandry energy of I was conflicted about communication or heartache, but now I am slowly, surely with Spirit's assistance, manifesting a peaceful resolution. I'm recognizing very soon, especially around the third week of January, that this person has exceeded my expectations or someone has. I'm thinking this is the one, but I'm fearing unrequited love. So subconsciously, Spirit's saying, after some time here, a doorway will open. There may be times apart, but it is important for you to heal and let go of what's happened in the past and to open your heart chakra once again. Yeah, because Spirit's helping bring wish fulfillment in the area of home and family. But of course, we have a lot of people who are sitting in this energy of fear. I'm fearing this communication. I don't know, down the line what's going to be said or done. But Spirit is saying, look, you've got all four elements at your fingertips, Elizabeth. You have the ability now to manifest daily. Softly and slowly with great positivity of the clarity you are seeking. I do feel like there is someone, maybe a second person, but someone here by the third week that you recognize clarity has arrived. There's happiness coming from them. So you have to remain optimistic because that negative energy will darken the situation. It will block the situation. And Spirit's saying in the inner strengths position, yeah, you've got the Queen of Swords energy. So this is like, I'm setting and meeting goals and I'm trying to manifest a situation. But I am fearing that in times of separation, this is unrequited or that someone's being deceptive. But Spirit's saying, it's time to manifest a difference, to be generous and kind, to give as you would like to receive, knowing that eventually here you're going to be receiving kind words and messages of happiness, confirming a soulmate energy with a masculine. So it again is important that you simplify your life, your worries, your concerns, and to trust that as you set to meet personal goals and hand your worries to Spirit, that there will come this Three of Cups, this peaceful resolution. Yeah, so in a 3-card summary, Elizabeth, we have kind words and messages, just like the collective in the inner strengths position. So Spirit's saying, let the messages come. Something is very fresh here. Something is very new. And right away, you go into the underworld energy of, will this connection cause me suffering? So Spirit is saying, do not sit up at night worrying about if this is going to work or not, right? It's time to throw away those swords of sadness, worry, fear, concern, and let the moon of hope shine in. It's important to remember the different paths you have been down in the past and how you are now coming to center and have control over the manifestation of how to let someone good in. This is a month, especially in the first half of January, Elizabeth, where Spirit's going to give you this high priestess energy, the ability to continue to plant those pomegranate seeds, your projects, your ideas, and to await further spiritual clarity about what action steps you should take. I think at some point there is going to come a shocking, unexpected realization that there is a very successful equal give and take situation, that you are being seen as this beautiful empress. and that you have the ability to either go forward with something or sacrifice it. Yeah, definitely a strong message to not get in your head. Spirit's trying to bring, just like that star card in the relationship sector, a very harmonious soulmate type connection. But there must be freedom from this energy of worry and concern. There's no need to worry because you're the boss of your path and you get to say what happens in this journey. So again, Spirit's saying with the Queen of Cups energy, we are helping to bring signs and synchronicities. We are trying to guide you towards the beautiful 10 of Cups, which is a happily ever after. It is going to be closer to the third week from now, where you are going to recognize that there is a quick call to action, that after a lot of time and effort of proceeding softly, there is a beautiful foundation that has come to manifest. There is a cause for celebration because of a connection that exceeds your expectations. Let go of old regrets and all that used to be, for there is a brand new path of prosperity that is coming towards you as a gift from the universe. There's going to come confirmation of joy and abundance and a beautiful foundation that, this person came in quick, hot and heavy, or unexpected, but they are indeed the one, with the marriage card and a positive resolution. Great emotional fulfillment is replacing energies of discontent, is bringing great change and victory into your life. By the end of January, going into the beginning of February, Elizabeth, you are going to be traveling with this Cancer energy beyond these current obstacles and challenges into the direction of victory and success. There will then be, just like Spirit's talking about, a need to feel courageous enough to go down a new path. Yes, this person may be slow moving, but I think they're taking things seriously. And eventually, after maybe a time of pause or separation, there is going to come the awareness of a soulmate connection, that you can open your heart to a new journey in love. Yep, it's time to let go of the past, for those cups are empty. It is time to go forward and build upon this beautiful web of your life. For you are going to recognize eventually someone's dedication. The passion and excitement is going to grow for you, and you will be able to step into the portal of a brand new journey. Yeah, it's almost like someone or something has potential this month, and you are contemplating walking away. But I think that passion is going to grow, and there's no need to make a decision at this point. That's why Spirit's saying sing your own song, do your own thing, follow your own bliss, but proceed softly when it comes to connections around you. There's no need to make a decision this month. We have a whole year to build this new chapter of our lives, so have hope in that which you cannot yet see. Free yourself of the bondage of the difficulties of the past and the paths that were difficult. For we are giving you the warrior energy with the leather and the sword to stand up and acknowledge what is in your highest bliss good. Spirit saying, remember, we are telling you to expect miracles to unfold, where you can travel then physically or metaphorically into the direction of a courtship that the universe is trying to bring your way. Now, I want to close with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Someone's going to exceed your expectations, but you got to let go of those fears, because the fear will not allow for your heart to open to the path that Spirit's trying to manifest with you. Yeah, so a time of review and contemplation. I think throughout the first month, it's just about that. It's about simplifying your thoughts, worries, and fears, focusing on what it is you're passionate about, recognizing as well that you've accomplished a great deal in your life, Elizabeth, and you have much to be proud of. And now's the time to decide what's next. You're going to be surprised that someone very soon here has come in and has exceeded your expectations. So as you contemplate the past and the present this year, you'll start to become more clear as to what you should do. Be your true and authentic self. Know that there is a new beginning manifesting for you that's going to feel miraculous in this area of love. For you're going to find by the end of January that you are indeed at the beginning of a wonderful new journey in your life. Look at this showing up in the subconscious position, a soulmate and the journey card. But you need to open your heart and heal from the past, let go of concerns, trust your ability to make the best decisions for yourself. There is no need to have fear this month as your guardian angels look at in the emotional aspects position are walking beside you every step of the way. For you have unique gifts to offer the world if you'll just free yourself from that which holds you back, right? Worry, fear, and concern. Instead, give this relationship a chance. Let this person pour out before you and give in a kind and generous way. For new opportunities are about to present themselves or have, if you truly believe. Reflect on the kind words and messages and know that Spirit is helping you to trust that what is what's meant to be in this moment of time. But that Spirit's going to give you the strength to hang in there as these dreams manifest in your physical realm in partnership. Okay, so I'm going to cleanse these cards and go backwards and reiterate the messages for Elizabeth. Set to meet personal goals, maintain your boundaries, but trust that eventually you are going to, if you are optimistic, come to the clarity of happiness in relation to a masculine that you can trust. Where's the other card? Yes. Your efforts will eventually open new doorways after some times of distance or separation. There is a person that is slow moving, but do not instantly fall into that energy of unrequited love. Trust in love at this time, that there is an abundant, beautiful, stable, and secure journey that lies before you. It is time to embark on an adventure, and someone may have already or may be coming quite quickly and unexpectedly towards you. Spirit saying, expect miracles in the area of love, for there is someone that could indeed be the one. Very soon, by the third week from now, you're going to feel as someone has exceeded your expectations and that you have, with Spirit's assistance, manifested wish fulfillment when it comes to the calling in of a soulmate. Okay, so Spirit's just saying you will overcome obstacles of worries, fears, and concerns about communication, heartache, deception. Trust in the magic that someone will exceed your expectations. It could be that one person, if you are like dating different people, trying to figure out this journey, again, maybe a first one is someone that you might have had to go through a difficulty in the past with. And now Spirit is sending in a new one who's going to surpass your expectations. I think not only in the area of emotional fulfillment, but when it comes to prosperity as well, as far as they're going to want to offer a prosperous life to you. All right, so now I am going to put away the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Yes, so Spirit is saying, remember day to day, even though you may be a bit clouded about the happiness of a connection, it is important that you remain positive in your thoughts, especially in times where you are apart. Spirit is saying, yes, you are going to recognize that a particular person is a soulmate. The angels are helping to guide you, but you must free yourself from the fear of unrequited love. Give something some time. I think wait throughout the month. Trust in the manifestation of your dreams. At some point, you're going to recognize that someone is indeed the right one for you. Very soon, you're going to recognize that you are out of energies of despair, that someone has exceeded your expectations, and that you are healing from past connections. Spirit is helping you to call in your soulmate. You are not alone. Your spirit guides and angels are helping you to receive wish fulfillment, a destined connection. This could happen involving travel or connecting with like-minded people, or doing something that makes a difference, connecting with people who are generous and kind as well. Yes. Give a relationship a chance. Let go of the past. Because in the past, there was a person or situation where there was deception or fear of that. But now Spirit's saying we're helping you to plant seeds to create a prosperous, devoted connection with someone here. We're helping you to overcome the obstacles of worry, fear, and concern. There may be someone you have not yet met with that masculine who's kind of at a distance here. But Spirit saying remain optimistic and expect miracles to take place in the area of family or marriage, because Spirit has a plan. All right. So thank you so much, Elizabeth, for letting me do your reading. Firefly, welcome. And thank you so much for your donation. Whoop, whoop. All right, so we're going to slide on down here. I did go out on a date because he's younger, 12 years younger, with very young children and stuff. Okay, gotcha. Probably go keep your options open for maybe a second person. Yeah. Happy New Year, Firefly. Wishing you and your family many blessings, and many blessings to you and to everyone today on this beautiful New Year day. Leo sun, whatever Spirit wants to tell me, thank you. Okay, so if you have strong Leo in your chart, some of these messages may resonate for you as well. All right. So for Firefly's reading, I'm being guided to the Osha Zen Tarot deck. So, dear Lord, Spirit guides and angels, please bless Firefly with clearly defined messages of spiritual advice for this next month. A little bit stressed out. Now, this Seven of Wands is an energy of not knowing exactly what action steps when it comes to those around us. Could have to do with business as well. But Spirit is saying, again, remember, let go of all the bad things that ever happened. Keep simplicity at mind, right, in your mind, right? I'm going to keep things simple day to day. I'm not going to over worry. I'm going to use the Temperance Angel in the center of the reading to set to meet goals as I research and plan this next chapter in my life. I'm going to go with the flow, and even though I'm confused at this time, I know that sweet results await because Spirit is listening to my prayers. In the thoughts position, we have the Six of Cups. So you may be thinking about a situation or person tied to the past, feeling weighed down heavy upon, thinking about someone's generosity and kindness or yours. Spirit is saying now's the time to get together with like-minded people, friends, family, and others, to let your light shine for the world to see. We're helping you to overcome obstacles and challenges, whatever that stress represents, whatever's weighing heavy upon your thoughts. Spirit saying now it's time to dream a new dream, okay? Accept whatever is, whatever used to be, and know that now is a time for a new chapter. In fact, it's like a whole new book, and the old book is falling away into the ocean, the universe, wherever. It's about connecting with new people. Look, you've got the Cancer energy of the Chariot, like many in the relationship sector. Spirit is saying it's time to embark on a new adventure, to travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of some form of success here. You are not alone. Your angels, spirit guides, and so on are with you, and now is a lucky time. If you are thinking about traveling at a distance, events, connecting with like-minded people, creating an adventure where you make a difference in the lives of others. As you connect to another or others, you're going to come into an awareness that you have found your peeps. Okay, so yeah, connecting with like minded people, traveling to connect with others. It is going to bring you through a journey into the direction of some form of soulmate, right? We got new people coming in, and Spirit saying, open your heart to love, savor the pleasure of simplicity, a free mind. In the creative aspects position, we have the 10 of Cups, magic, right? I am through my creativity, finance, and career, recognizing by the third week from now that I followed Spirit's advice. I embarked on a new adventure. I connected or traveled to connect with other people. And I'm recognizing the magic that is unfolding before me in the form of the 10 of Cups. Great emotional fulfillment, where before I was sitting in this energy of stress and despair. Whatever communication is coming your way, Spirit is saying there is going to come the exceeding of your expectations. So if you're thinking about traveling into the direction of greater money and prosperity, you're going to recognize something magical has come to fulfill you emotionally and spiritually. There is, could be, like many, an opportunity to go down a new path in the area of passion, excitement, home, family, or business. Again, you could be traveling to connect with like-minded people, family, and friends, and you may connect with a new love here who exceeds your expectations by around the second or third week from now. Yeah, Spirit saying you've mastered this journey. You kind of been there and you've done that. And Spirit saying we now have a plan. All you need to do is to live life to its fullest potential. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to help others. I'm going to embark on an adventure, travel, and do things that bring me personal joy. For I know that Spirit saying, as I do, I will be soaring towards joy. I will be thinking about money, children, marriage, and my ability to master this journey of happiness. Okay, so there's a lot here about stress. It's important to write down what it is you're stressed about, Firefly, cross that off, and say, what does this chapter look like for me this year? I know that it is time to launch a journey, plant some seeds, and cultivate some form of prosperity so that I can overcome these obstacles of what weighed upon me in the past. I am going to travel physically or metaphorically down some form of adventure here because the time of change has arrived. I have grown and evolved spiritually. Therefore, I am what is the past is burning away, and what's developing before me is great success and emotional fulfillment, a happily ever after. I'm expecting miracles and change in my life as I make these plans to go forward. And now I am giving birth to wish fulfillment with the star card. Yeah, there could be someone who's at a distance, who may be acting distant, or someone who by which you have not yet met. Spirit saying trust in love at this time, for we are helping you, like many, to give birth to miracles in the area of love, greater fortune. So watch for signs from Spirit. Whatever you devote yourself to, whatever you're passionate about, there is going to come this energy of great fortune, both personally and professionally. New things will be born in the area of love and wish fulfillment, success, and partnership. Subconsciously, we have the Fool. So yeah, there is this realization of a soulmate. I was on a journey. I took a step. I connected with new people, like-minded people. I was generous and kind and connected with people on that same level. And now I am opening my heart to a new path or direction, a connection to what could be a soulmate here. You could feel a little bit anxious because you go on a journey or a trip and you connect with someone, maybe someone who has cancer in their chart, but there's great emotional fulfillment taking place. Just proceed softly and simply, right? Free your mind from difficulty. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have the aloneness card. So this is kind of a hermiting energy. Spirit is saying, get out and sing your song, follow your bliss, do what you love to do, be you 100%, because you're going to recognize that if you follow Spirit's advice, you're going to be finding clarity of happiness in relation to the King of Cups. Again, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who has grown and evolved spiritually and emotionally. If you are conflicted about this masculine, Spirit saying you're going to recognize that they do exceed your expectations, but that you need to free yourself from the stress that is blocking what could be really, really good here with a soulmate. In the inner strengths position, we have the moon energy. So Spirit saying, even though you cannot yet see this soulmate connection, trust that there's going to come some wisdom, or as you seek out wisdom, there's going to come a masculine. Spirit is saying there's going to come kind words and messages towards the Leo of the sun, which is you. And you're going to be sitting in awe and wonder of the kind words and messages you are receiving. Trust in the magic of the miracles that Spirit is trying to bring. Look at that. It could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that you meet here as you embark on an adventure at a distance, travel or connect with like-minded people, making a difference somehow in the lives of others. There's going to be great emotional fulfillment and happily ever after because of some communication you receive from what could be a new love. Let's see. Pardon me. So in a 3-card summary, we've got the Knight of Wands, we got the 8 of Pentacles, and the Sun. Yeah, so someone could come in hot and heavy here, and luckily you have the truth sword, right? The ability to decipher as I connect with another, is there equal give and take? For I know that Spirit's saying if I let go of the difficulties of the past, that sweet results await, that I can overcome any obstacles and challenges of indecision. That in the relationship sector, if someone's cold or closed off, that means that they aren't the connection by which Spirit is saying. I'm feeling more so Spirit saying you're going to need to open up. Okay, you might be the one focusing more so on the obstacles and challenges of a relationship situation and maybe holding back, which at a point it's okay to maintain your boundaries, but know that Spirit is saying it is important to go with the flow throughout this next 3 weeks, because this is a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Cups. What is being created here this month is a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love. Great emotional fulfillment and a happily ever after in relation to a new love that surpasses your expectations. Financially, it's about just acknowledging the day-to-day as you research, learn, practice different things, and enjoy the simplicity of day-to-day life. As you let a connection ebb and flow, you may be surprised. And I do see the Pisces energy of the fish card or money, that you have mastered a journey of what I'm feeling is commitment. Yes. I'm going through the ordinary day to day, and I have mastered the journey of being able to give a situation some time. Though I know I need to open up my heart, I am coming to an awareness that a soulmate is coming in, bringing what feels like emotional fulfillment and a path that is blessed in the area of love. Yeah, so 3 of Swords again. Spirit is trying to tell the collective it's time to let go of these niggling minor arcana 3 swords, right? Whatever worries, fears, and concerns you are focused on, that is what's pushing a situation away. Spirit saying trust in love and we will bring wish fulfillment. For the miracles are endless at this time. We will help you to give birth. to the receiving of a devoted and passionate situation where there is greater fortune and peace in your life. So slowly but surely, someone is coming. And what's coming to mind in relation to that Cancer energy of the Chariot is a new start. So Spirit's saying we've been listening to your prayers when it comes to changes in the area of home and family. We are helping you to savor the pleasure of a connection or situation and to open your heart to this new journey by which Spirit is trying to guide you towards. In the day-to-day aspects position, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So after sitting in aloneness, worrying about what is to come next, there is this great financially abundant foundation developing here. Now, again, Spirit saying proceed softly when it comes to a connection, and know that slowly but surely there's going to come some clarity here, that there is some happiness on offer, either with the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or someone who is grown and evolved spiritually. So it's okay to hermit as you observe something that needs to come into full ripeness this month in the relationship sector. Yeah. There is the manifestation of a new path and eventually a shift in perspective. Great change and evolution and an exciting new direction with the Ace of Wands. The courage to go forward into the world and to rise above difficulty. Yes, there's a soulmate connection, and you're going to be recognizing a direction that has great possibility while sharing your light and traveling. You can meet someone while you are traveling. Either way, Spirit's saying it's important to free yourself from the sorrow that's been keeping you up at night, the worries and sadness of the past. It is time to give birth to happiness. And that's what Spirit is doing with these two major arcanas. So I think by the third going into the fourth week, like many of January of 2026, you're going to recognize that Spirit has helped for you with the Empress to create happiness in your life. I have mastered the journey of the ordinary day to day. I've been researching, learning, practicing a situation. I've been a little bit indecisive about what decision to make. I'm looking passionately at a person trying to make a decision, but I am also trying to decipher if that person is putting in as much as I am. But here comes some understanding, some signs and synchronicity. Spirit saying you're going to be quite surprised that how much you were in your head because of the success of this new path in love. Celebration, waiting, trying to make a decision regarding your mortality. Who am I now? And what do I do with this next opportunity? So I do see a masculine, greater fortune, passionate and excitement, wish fulfillment in the emotional aspects position. And the only thing that is holding you back is the fear of heartache with the Three of Swords. And Spirit's saying you've mastered this journey. It's time to have hope in that which you cannot see. Accept your current circumstances as something slowly unfolds, and know that Spirit and the universe are helping you with the manifestation of your dreams when it comes to a particular connection. We have a soulmate card and a masculine. Intensity growing, stress falling away, and the awareness of, after communications back and forth, that someone is exceeding your expectations and that the past is healing. All right, I want to close with a message from The Wisdom of the House of Night deck by Colette Baron Reed. Please confirm and close these messages. Yeah, so Spirit is saying it's time to let go, to launch a new journey, to cultivate greater prosperity, right? To move on from feeling stressed out. the memories of the past. It's time to let go of the lessons and the difficulties. For as you connect with another or others, you're going to recognize, okay, if anyone from the past shows up, Spirit saying that that is forbidden. Okay, maybe you're thinking about the past and what weighs heavy upon you when it came to someone's generosity or inability to be generous. Spirit saying we're helping you to overcome that. We're guiding you now into the direction that is going to be successful. An old path no longer serves you. It's time to connect with others with generosity and kindness, to embark on an adventure. For as you travel physically or metaphorically with the chariot, you're going to realize that you have created a breakthrough. You are entering the direction of success and can now bring a conclusion to worries regarding money or fears that someone's cold or closed off, or even energies of being closed off yourself. Spirit saying it's time to heal, and we're sending in a soulmate to help with that process. So creatively, there's fear of deception here. But Spirit is saying go with the flow, trust that someone will exceed your expectations, that there is a new path of peace, joy, happiness, and love that Spirit's trying to bring when it comes to a new love. Proceed gently. Remember, you are not stuck or trapped in any circumstance, right? You are a free spirit. Firefly. Yeah, you've mastered the journey of freedom and forward movement and how to accomplish your successes. And Spirit's just trying to remind you here that you are not stuck or trapped. That what is for but a moment. But as soon as you start traveling or connecting with like-minded people and actively moving forward with your life, that there is going to be a connection of sorts that maybe you fear, but that Spirit's saying is good. Love in the emotional aspects position. So there may be a masculine here who's at a distance, who may be acting distant, and or who by which you have not yet met. And right away, I think Spirit's saying the reason we're bringing wish fulfillment is because of some energy of isolation or worries of fear and heartache. Trust in love, that something new is being born in the area of a devoted masculine. Connect with others and know that eventually there will be a successful direction connection whereby you have that Fool card. Subconsciously, you are recognizing a new path, just like many of the collective now is being born. A new adventure is what Spirit's nudging you to take action to go into the direction of. Savor the pleasure of a journey, for you will recognize a successful soulmate connection that the universe is sending in to help you to heal and release the past. Fulfillment. So as you sit here in this hermit energy, reflecting on what is coming into ripeness, what is growing and developing beautifully and naturally, whether it is water or not, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, there is a masculine who has grown and evolved spiritually and maturely, and eventually you are coming to the clarity of the fact that this person is bringing you out of stress and stress, fear, despair, deceptive people, in an energy of feeling stuck, that something is ripening in connection to another or others here, and that there is great fulfillment taking place, though it is slow. In the inner strengths position, there is a fear that something is being hidden. Again, there are people who walk in their shadow energy and that we need to go away from, because we'll get in that energy with them. And now it's a new start with better people, better circumstances, soulmate connections that Spirit's telling you to remain hopeful of. People who are keeping secrets or did in the past, Spirit saying accept what is, what was, and trust that now is the time to know that Spirit is helping you to bring your dreams to light here. There's a manifestation of your dreams. So you must be hopeful, though there were negative people in the past, that what you cannot yet see this month in the area of a soul connection, there is magical blessings coming your way. We have, again, a masculine, kind words and messages, happiness, and prosperity. These are all the things Spirit wants to bring to your attention this month. Someone may be slow moving, but it may be in their nature, or they're just needing to, and Spirit's guiding you to slowly but surely get to know one another, to face those fears of deception, to not get caught up in a situation or even think anymore of those who are going to go down a bad path. In a 3-card summary, you have the High Priestess of Earth helping to guide you in the area of money or things of the material. Spirit is saying it is through your hobbies, gifts, talents, and skills where you will be also recognizing your own personal successes. Yes, meditate and pray to Spirit for a very playful connection. Watch out for lustful people. Because once that love door is open, there's going to come all kinds. But see, Spirit is saying you have the High Priestess of Water. She's helping you when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to love. If there are differences in relation to another or others, you just kind of move past that. You say, thank you, but no thank you, right? I've spent some time here thinking out in my grove, in the woods, on my couch with my kitty cat, thinking about the unhealthy patterns, behaviors, and cycles of the past. And as I connect with new people, I'm recognizing that now I have the strength and the hope of the moon to focus on my self-worth. I want a chapter in my life that is in my highest, best good. And I am trusting that the universe is, for me, like many, going to bring some communication from another, where there's going to be a decision, maybe between two, whether this is professional or personal. There are two choices here, a good and a bad, right? With the white wings and the black wings. And Spirit's saying there's a good message coming in here. A new love. Take an oath to not hop, skip, and jump directly, but to listen closely. To not fall into denial of a chaotic energy. Okay, there could be one who's a thief type masculine and one who is a connection that the universe is bringing. And it's basically Spirit saying just step beyond the one that you know is not the right one. For we're giving you the strength to maintain your boundaries, to let go of a vision, and to move instead confidently into the direction of a greater outcome. Yes, there's a successful new path with someone. One is not. One person will be held back. Could be someone tied to the past, and you're reflecting on people who are hiding things and held back in negative. And now new connections are coming in, bringing back that energy of happiness. Yeah, if someone is in this rigid, cold off, closed energy, you're going to have this automatic understanding that I'm not going to go in that direction because of the stress. I won't know what action steps to take regarding that person. Look, I've already been here, and Spirit's saying I will overcome these obstacles. I will be able to let go of who or what doesn't serve me and go into the direction of that which is successful. So I see passion growing. And Spirit's saying you are where you're meant to be at this point in time. Trust that through the process of honesty, you will be able to go through the process of elimination and free yourself from who could be a complicated connection. So there could be two, and there is one that is good. And I'm thinking they have more water in the chart. Whoever's causing stress or whatever stress was tied to, happened in the past, Spirit saying, free yourself from that. You mastered that journey. You rose above that. And because of that, it is important now to expect joy, to expect miracles, changes in the area of children, home, family, marriage, and a masculine whereby there will be love after times of worry, of heartache, or isolation. So I'm going to close with one last message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Closing message, please, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. 9 of abundance. So you're over here doing well. Congratulations, swinging back and forth, thinking about going on a trip, connecting with like-minded people, doing your thing. Life is wonderful. That is the energy Spirit's trying to bring. So connect with like-minded people. Trust that as you embark on an adventure, there will be a completion to previous connections of people and the coming together with the new. Your hard work and dedication to your dreams, Firefly, is going to provide you with great peace and contentment this month. So take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself a small gift or to go on a trip, for you have earned the financial security and independence that you can now enjoy. 3 of emotion showing up here. A peaceful resolution. Wonderful news is on its way regarding a new person. This could happen or involve announcements of engagements, graduations, births, and so on. New friends will now be made, or communities of like-minded people are drawing close together to one another. Exciting new beginnings or happy endings. All of these things are around the corner, right? Spirit's saying, as you heal, you will open up to a new journey, or as you open up to this new journey, the healing happens simultaneously. Ooh, romance. Look at that. Kind words and messages with that Page of Cups. Spirit keeps talking about romance is blooming and you're going to find yourself falling in love. Oh my. Remember, we have a new path in love, someone exceeding your expectations, great happiness, a magical feeling of a happily ever after with the 10 of Cups. Gifts of flowers, love letters, or poems may even be read aloud in your future. Marriage proposals with the marriage card in the actions position. Weddings, past life connections, and so on are possible at this time. Remember, we have the soulmate card in the subconscious position and in the inner strengths position. The strength to go forward and identify slowly but surely via a connection that someone here is exceeding someone's expectations. Yeah, this new person could be romantic and dreamy and emotional. This person could be an artist or an idealist about love. And there's that 10 of emotion that you had in the creative aspects position. By the 3rd week from now, Firefly, you're going to recognize that life has or is blessing you with a wonderful and loving family, great happiness, and emotional fulfillment is unfolding. Harmony with those around you and love is assured. And with this comes forgiveness, understanding, and kindness to others. You now will be rewarded with a new path of unconditional love. Ooh. Abundance and love. What more would you want? Bringing a conclusion to those who held back in the area of money or kindness. You mastered that journey, and that's why your miracles are coming for you. You're very welcome, Elizabeth. Keep your options open. Yes. All right. So last messages. Let's see. I'm going to close with a message. Let's see. On the bottom of the Gateway to the Divine Tarot deck, again, Spirit's trying to talk to those who are worried about money, right? Take off that blindfold and acknowledge the truth. What does a path of victory represent to you? What is it you're passionate about? What is the direction you want to go? For Spirit is saying we want to bring a prosperous, successful new direction to the collective in this number 1 year of 2026. Trust in the plant seeds you are planting with the high priestess energy, and trust as well that there is no need to take action at this time. Continue to do what you're doing, watch for signs, and know that eventually there's going to come some communication via a business or organization, and clarity as to what action steps you should take. There are going to come money offers to the collective that are going to free them this way from troubled waters, from worries, fears, and concerns. There are going to come balanced connections in the area of love where there are equal give and take, where many will be going towards, and it'll feel like greener pastures. Okay. Money-wise, keep on keeping on. You're almost there with the Seven of Pentacles. Your actions are about ready to open a doorway of triumph for you. Right now is a time to keep on keeping on with the Hanging Man as a major arcana. Spirit is going to bring a shift in perspective and a doorway that opens. There's going to come some hot and heavy stuff in the area of romance. Spirit is going to surprise many with a soulmate connection. Have faith and trust that your hard work and efforts have not been for nothing, that your ship is about to come in. Have faith and trust and peace. If you remain peaceful and calm and focused in your own environment, there will come a peaceful world that develops around you. I'm trying to find the proper words. Simplify your life. Simplify your thoughts. Spirit's giving the collective the strength this month to take a break and rest before things start to shift and move forward. It is important to know that, again, Spirit's making you very intuitive with the Queen of Cups energy, helping for you to acknowledge this path of victory. New paths are going to develop whereby there will be a need to cut away from who or what no longer serves you. So again, keep on keeping on. You are almost there with the Nine of Wands. You are about to receive the beautiful Ten of Cups like Firefly, where there is going to be a happily ever after, great emotional fulfillment and peace. Yeah, it's time to let go of crying over spilt milk and make a decision that you are passionate about. Whatever you want to succeed in, the time to start is now. I just saw the Fool card. It is time to go forth into a new direction and to leave behind the past. For justice is about to turn into the favor of the collectives who've been putting the work in. There's going to be travel physically or metaphorically into the direction of justice, marriage, commitments, partnerships, contracts. An Empress here who is going to be recognizing a quick call to action. That Spirit has helped with the Empress energy to give birth to something greater in her life. Yeah, it's important to, again, simplify your life, simplify your mind, focus on doing a craft, hobby, gift, talent, skill one time a week, one time a day for an hour or something, because that is the meditation that will help simplify your energy. We've been going too fast for too long. And now Spirit's saying we are going to come in with the popular world card and bring a previous path to a very successful completion where the collective can step into the portal of the direction of wish fulfillment. Say yes to the prosperous, beautiful, long-term foundation that Spirit is opening up for many. Yeah. Yep. You just keep saying you're not stuck or trapped. The future belongs to you. Whatever you put your action into, there will be the awareness of fulfillment. And not only fulfillment, but the fact that a new love, a new miracle or magical outcome has exceeded your expectations. And that in hindsight, by the end of January going into February of 2025, the reason something has shown up for you is to help for you to heal and let go of whatever pain was keeping you stuck. You're very welcome, Firefly. All right. Well, I think we covered all bases today. Thank you so much for spending our New Year's Day together. May you all have a very successful, simple, beautiful, grateful, thankful, loving, and just a loving new chapter this year. Many blessings of peace, joy, happiness, and love to you all. Thank you for your likes, shares, and subscribes, for your donations today, and for all of the support I've been receiving via the chat session and or email. Take care, and God bless.